Mystery LLC, this area's leading mystery-solving meddlers. You've received a mysterious invitation. You'll get a fortune if you can spend a full night in a haunted house. The invitation came from Aldrin Beauregard, who was an early patron of your adventuring group. One of the very first cases you solved was hauntings within his manor, which turned out to be his dastardly neighbor dressed up in a mask who was trying to steal his vineyard. So he's been a friend and supporter of you for a very long time, and now he has passed away, and so in the fulfillment of his estate, you've been invited to his manor to indeed spend a night, and if you survive, you will get to split 1 million gold. So anyone who is still in the mansion in the morning will receive 1 million gold.
I am so happy right now because I know exactly what episode this is because I remember it. Yeah, Supernatural actually collabed with this episode, so
oh my gosh, this theme song is nostalgia. I'm like 7 again.
I was watching the originals the other day. I found them on. I don't remember where I found them. I found them somewhere.
And one thing I did when we ran this on Halloween was if you had cool IRL snacks or whatnot, you could eat those to gain inspiration. So does anyone have fun snacks or something thematically related that they want to talk about for inspiration?
You can hear no.
I have nerds.
You have nerds. You're such a nerd.
I have a bag of Halloween candy. Does that count?
That totally counts.
Yeah.
I have fruit punch and chicken tenders and gravy. Probably not very Velma inspired. I can go grab a bushel of bananas if you want.
I think fruit punch is so Velma. That's just like peak Velma drink. So yes, inspiration.
Cool.
I'm trying to find one that's really Fred. Oh, Snickers. I have Snickers in here.
Snickers. That's a really good snack.
Yes, I know I have some in here still. There was one. Aha.
Enzi, what's your snack sitch?
I have Cheez-Its, but I would classify this. It's not really a snack, but I have coffee that's flavored with toasted marshmallow, and I feel like that's something Daphne would drink.
Yep, I think so. I think she totally would. How about you, Chris? What's your snack setup?
I don't have snacks, but I could go in the kitchen and get dog treats and give them to my dog and pretend it's Scooby.
Nice!
Inspiration.
You can do that. I will give you inspiration now, and you can do that at your convenience. So don't feel.
I'll do right now. Hold up.
Okay.
I do have a question before we start on the topic of Scooby snacks.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Can I have a box of Scooby snacks to give to Shaggy and Scoob if they act like cowards?
Yes.
Sweet.
Absolutely. Maybe cheese and burger flavored Scooby snacks. What do you think?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like just goldfish.
Delicious. Freaking goldfish.
What did they have with like goldfish?
Yeah.
All right, I added cheese and burger Scooby snacks. So
Nice.
I'll just shove Scooby snacks at base and go, you're fine.
Nice. If you can count it as snack, I have stroopwafel and coffee. So not
Ooh,
really a
Ooh.
candy, but it's very sweet and tasty. So
yummy.
yeah. All right. Is everyone back? Has Chris done his Scooby snack errand? He is not back yet. Oh, Monkey, we have our puppers have arrived. Hello.
I don't see him.
Oh,
He's not in the Discord.
He's not on the call yet, but I guess he's coming.
Oh,
Good.
okay.
Good. And actually, it totally figures that Scooby would late anyways. Maybe he's been digging in the garden or something and comes late into the meeting. So, let me get to the correct page.
There he is.
There he is.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, hello.
And Chris is back too.
Yeah.
Oh, Lucky's here. God damn.
Yes, Lucky is here. Avengers have assembled. So, as you arrive at the Beauregard mansion in your rickety green wagon, the Clue Cruiser, you find yourself disappointed. The Beauregard mansion is not as beautiful as you remembered. It looks like it was once a beautiful home, but those days are long behind it. The windows are broken, the overhang above the porch sags in a disturbing fashion, in a kind of a frown. Before you, the front door slowly opens with an ominous creak, and a middle-aged man with salt and pepper hair and modest professional clothes waves you into the house. And he is going to escort you to the study, the sitting area. Let me open that up. So we'll go ahead and move yourself over there, folks. And in this room, you see that his great nephew, that the deceased Aldrin Beauregard, his great nephew, is there. Buford, his third cousin, Persephone, and his niece-in-law once removed, Spinel, played by the lovely May.
I'm giant.
You are giant. Okay, thank you.
Oh god. Oh
Just
Sorry.
kidding,
no.
I fixed it.
Oh god, no, please.
I'm not giant.
I cannot
Niece-in-law once
see.
removed it has a very large presence and personality. Let's put Velma there as well, and Daphne. Excellent. The professional, in heavy air quotes, looking man introduces himself as Creepsley, and he moves to the head of the room, gathering everyone's attention. As you are all undoubtedly aware, Mr. Beauregard was a rather successful businessman. He's called you all here to receive a share of his fortune. Mr. Beauregard is prepared to leave an equal share of 1 million gold pieces to anyone who can survive an entire night in this mansion which he's claimed to be haunted. Ooh. Your time begins now. Beauregards, Mystery LLC, I wish you a pleasant night. I will be outside to ensure that nobody leaves the premises, and I'll return in the morning to collect anyone left. He laughs strangely at that and heads out the door. Not a moment after it shuts, a wind blows into the room, putting out the candles and shrouding you in darkness. You hear a quivering voice of third cousin Persephone moving around the room toward the front door. And now I'm not saying I'm a leaving, but maybe Mr. Creepsy has some matches. Hey, door's stuck. I can't open it. An eerie green glow begins to fill the room. Smoke floods the area, and you see a figure step forward, giant but recognizable from his portrait above the fireplace. So he's coming out here. It's Aldrin Beauregard. The ghost speaks. How dare you trespass in my mansion? You are all unworthy of my fortune. Leave. Flee this place or it will be your tomb. And with a flash of smoke, he disappears. What do you all want to do? So there's the Scooby Gang, Spinel, third cousin Persephone, and Jock Boy Beaufort in the sitting room.
Zoinks. Wait, no, wrong character.
That looked like the ghost.
Ruh-roh.
Do you really believe in ghosts?
I don't know, but that one was pretty spooky.
Love that voice, Chris. That's too much. Ah.
Well, gang, I think we got a mystery on our hands. That was not. That was an attempt at Fred. That was not Freddy.
It was good.
Well,
It's your own version.
better.
Calm down, Scoob. Do you want a Scooby snack?
2. Make it 2.
Where's Scoob? I don't even see him.
Snacks in the air. Behind Shaggy.
You
his
is
hair.
invisible.
Oh, there we go.
There we
In
go.
here.
Just jumped
Nice,
up into
there we
Shaggy's arms. Oh no, a ghost. Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
Let's see. Let's have, since you're in that corner of the room, let's have Daphne make a perception check.
Okay.
Why is there a fairy?
It's a
Because I have
familiar.
a familiar.
Oh.
Oh.
Perception. Daphne got an 18.
Nice. So you hear a loud creak from whatever room is directly above you. Could be the house settling, could be a ghost, could be something. Who knows?
Oh boy. Is there any staircases or anything like that?
Not that you see here, but you would have seen. I'll go ahead and reveal a bit more map here. As you came in, here's the main hallway. Here would be the stairs that go up and down, and then the mudroom out here in the porch. That part of the house you guys have seen.
Okay.
There's also a door here, I will add, that looks like it leads towards maybe a patio and towards the dining room. There's also stairs going there into another room.
But the sound sounded like it was coming directly above us, or did it sound like it was coming from like over this way?
Kind of over here, like above you.
Okay. I'm gonna look at my my pixie and say, Pix, why don't you go check upstairs? And she will flutter her way upstairs.
Okay, cool. So that staircase leads. Come on. Oh, and I forgot to ask Mackenzie. Were we able to get the streaming thingy set up?
Yep, I'm recording it right now. I'm not streaming.
You are.
Yep.
Fantastic. Great. So folks can watch later. Adrian was going to join us, but he had other things happen, so he will watch later. So that, let me see. M2. Let me give you the text for this room so Pixie can see it. This is the tea room. This small nook is used for meetings and tea time. Most of the eastern and southern walls that were once beautiful stained glass windows are now in various states of disarray. There's a small table with 2 chairs and a few fragile doilies. The chairs seem intact, but the cushions are fraying. And there's several cabinets holding the remains of what used to be fine china. That's what Pixie sees in this room. Other actions from folks. We've got a fireplace and mantle in here. There's windows. There's a few doors. There's a door here as well.
Huh.
What are folks doing?
I
Daphne
think I'll
send her
just follow
pixie
Shaggy.
that way. Did we
What's
see
that,
Daphne?
Katie?
Did we see Daphne send her pixie that way?
I assume so, unless Daphne was keeping it secret, Kenzie. Actually, from
Okay.
there, she would see the kind of tea pantry room here. She would see into that little space as well.
I think Velma will is the glasses thing a one-time use, or can I use it multiple times?
Multiple times.
Okay, I think I will use my spectacles to do an investigation check on the fireplace.
Yeah, do it.
Oh no.
Okay.
Michael being all like, yeah, do it. Sounds amazing.
But
23.
nothing bad ever happens. 23. You have information for that. I just need to find the right box text. Clues, 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 clues. You notice an unburned slip of paper wedged between 2 bricks in the fireplace. So I will to you, Katie, and then if you want to share it with everyone else, you can.
Jinkies! I found a clue.
And you also you also find small traces of black powder. So make me an intelligence check to see if you can identify said powder.
15.
You totally do. So you think that it is what might be used in a smoke bomb. Right where the ghost disappeared is this black powder.
Okay.
Yeah, the fireplace is holding more smoke than it should, releasing a dull haze throughout the sitting room.
Hey, gang, come here and listen to this.
Everyone's coming up to listen. What sayest thou?
Might as well. Come on, Shaggy, let's go.
Usually
Scooby.
Shaggy dragging
Lie
Scoop.
down.
Come on, Scoop, let's go.
Come on, Raggy.
He's afraid of fireplaces.
Oh my gosh. It says, I begin this journal as I fear I may be going mad. Spectral figures have pursued me throughout the winery and vineyard, but no one else ever sees them. The clerics I've consulted detect no evil, no magic, yet I know what I have seen. Their advances are getting more aggressive. They tell me that I must leave the winery behind. My life's work. One of the clerics suggested that perhaps it is my own stress, my dedication that has brought on these visions. What a cruel joke that would be. Also, look at this. I found this weird powder that would be used. they'll be using a smoke bomb here.
And while you're standing there, Katie, Velma feels a little tiny plip on the back of your neck, like a single raindrop. You reach up to feel, and it slides down your back. Another drop. More, coming more quickly on your shoulders and hands. You pull back and see on your hands dozens and dozens of spiders, scurrying all through your armor as they disturb nest from the fireplace. So make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm fine.
Nice. You are rational enough to be like, these are just spiders. They're not even poisonous. Whatever.
Does everyone else see the spiders on me?
Yes.
Okay, so I mean, everyone's looking and she's like, "Well, calm down, calm down. They're basically harmless."
What does Velma do in response to coating of spiders?
Okay, so they're inside my armor, right? Or are they just like all over me?
They were trying to crawl under your clothes. Your armor.
She's going to walk over toward the fireplace and clap her hands together so they fall off in the flames.
Ooh, nice. I love that. And I'll add from the DM text here because you'll appreciate this, Katie. The DM writes, "This one's just gross. There's nobody behind it. It's just really icky. I'm really sorry I had to write this and that you had to read it."
I mean, I don't care. I don't care. I like spiders. Velma's totally fine.
Exactly.
I would like to. Fred would like to open his eyes and let them kind of glow, and he would like to use his divine sense.
Ooh. Okay. And what kind of sense are you divining for? What kind of creatures are you trying to detect?
I was gonna do this earlier, but I realized my mic was muted.
Hooray!
right when the ghost was here.
Yeah, we can recommend that. Easy.
Yeah, he's kind of just sensing to see what that ghost really was.
Ghost seemed like nothing that your divine sense would detect.
He looks at everyone. He looks at everyone and just goes, "The ghost ain't. Hold on. The ghost ain't real, gang."
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's my best impression I can give.
Like always.
As I recall, when you do your divine sense, it's like a radius that expands out from you, right? For 60 feet?
I believe so. Let me just put this in chat.
Okay, let me just math for a minute. Let me do some... No, not turn order. That's fine. Nothing to see here.
Like, what? What? No.
You panic.
Okay,
Everybody run.
so you do ping several undead signatures, maybe a half dozen or so that are pretty weak, and at least one, if not two, question mark that are quite strong. So it's definitely undead crap in this house.
Alright. In that case, Fred looks at her and goes, "Whoa! We got a couple undead in here, but other than that, we'll be fine." I don't know why I'm slowly transitioning into Vervin voice, but I guess I'm just going with it. I'm just gonna go Vervin. Screw it. Whoa.
Other actions from folks. Spinel or Shaggy, anything from you two?
Spinel's gonna approach the group and ask, sorry, I need to turn the music down a bit. It got louder. She's gonna ask, are you guys adventurers?
Ruh-ruh. Just say no.
Velma will nod her head.
You look like a really strange group.
How could you?
Velma just tilts her head. Is that all right? What are you doing here exactly? You seem like you're out of place as well.
It just seems strange that you're not related and yet you're here.
Well, I'm trying to remember the exact background that we had with the person who owns this place.
He hired you for your very first case.
Well, we aren't related. That's true. But But the man who owns this mansion hired us for our very first case.
Oh,
Ooh.
what kind of
Katie,
case?
make a history check with advantage, actually. So you suspect that this journal fragment was actually talking about that first case you were hired for. Like, it sounded a bit familiar, and now that you're talking to Spinel about it, it's like, oh yeah, it was this case that he was being haunted by weird ghosts.
Now that you mention it, hey gang, is it just me or did this seem like reminiscent of our very first case?
It does feel familiar.
It does, doesn't it?
Oh my gosh, Fred.
I don't know how
I'm-
Scooby you would respond to this.
I'm trying for the Fred voice. I'm not doing the best, but I will
Try
get
for
it.
the Velma voice too. It's fine.
I appreciate the efforts, absolutely. As the group of you are talking, you've noticed that Beaufort, the kind of jockey pretty boy, has wandered off. You know, says, I'm gonna go check upstairs and see if there's a good place to hang out, man. You losers chill out later. Upstairs.
Fred calls after him.
First.
Fred calls after him. You're an idiot, but go have fun.
Like, I don't think it's a good idea. Okay, bye.
Fred would never
I
say
mean,
he's an idiot.
I feel like Fred would follow him and go, "Yeah, gang, let's go chill out and have fun."
Beaufort makes a rude gesture at Fred as he goes up the stairs.
Reggie.
We all know what that is.
I don't know why he's British, but he is. He flipped you the bird with the two fingers, you know?
Damn.
Offensive.
Daphne is visibly offended. Me.
Ralph is busy reading and sitting in the fireplace. Look at the amazing architecture.
His
All right.
bricks, handcrafted. What next, folks?
I know exactly what to do. Follow me, Raggy. Come on. Actually, first I want to do a perception check. I want to see if I can find where the kitchen is.
Okay. So you have advantage because I'm going to say this is using smell. Trying to smell where the kitchen might be.
21.
Probably over here. Can you see that ping, Wonky, even in the fog?
No, you can't see ping in the fog, but I know where the
That's in the
kitchen is anyway.
Okay. It is that direction.
Yeah. Come on, Raggy. I'm hungry.
Front row. Persephone will go with you. Say, "Oh, you're hungry. Would you make me a snack?" There's about two groups. You have Persephone with
yeah.
Scooby and Shaggy, and Spinel is still with Velma, Daphne, and Frederick. Okay.
Hey, look,
You,
it's with the party again, like every Scooby-Doo episode.
nothing
Exactly.
bad
we have
happens, so
to
it's
do this.
fine. It's totally fine.
Yeah, nothing
So
bad
you-
ever happens. We'll be fine.
So you open this big porch area, and you can see the nice view of the vineyard beyond the porch. And there's kind of a faint green haze, like along the border of the porch, which kind of coincides with the, the barrier, right? So it looks like you couldn't actually walk down the porch, unfortunately.
Oh.
There's doors that lead into what's probably the dining room.
Dining room.
So you
Come
guys are
on,
heading that
Raggy.
way.
Yeah, I
how
want
about
my
our
tongue to like fly out and just like as we dash to it, you know, like in Scooby-Doo,
We're bolting over there.
Nice.
and just like press my face against the glass, drooling.
Excellent. Well, you guys are drilling into the dining room. What is Team Alpha doing?
Oh, beta? We're team beta? What is this?
Your Team Sparkle.
Yes.
Team
No.
Sparkle.
Wait, can we be team Scooby Snacks or something?
Yes, Team
Yeah.
Scooby Snacks, of course.
Awesome.
Team
Oh, we're
Snacks,
doing, like,
Team Intellect.
Team Snoop and Team Snack. How about that?
Oh, Michael, I have a
Yes.
question.
Bet.
Yes.
Okay.
What's your question?
Are we doing the whole snack thing from last time as well?
Yes. So I had everyone describe the snacks they have for inspiration.
Haha,
So what
I
snacks
have
do
a
you have?
donut and I have chocolate and I have Dr. Pepper.
Yay! Snack.
I
Yes.
prepared today.
Well
Good.
done.
Excellent. So yeah, who's doing what?
Spindle's gonna look at the remaining crew and just say, "Well, I'm here to explore. As long as you guys don't get in my way."
Wow.
Gosh.
Am I sure she was?
Now you know.
Am I
why
sure
she's
she
the only
was?
ones removed.
Am I sure she is not the one of the undead I sensed?
What would be a check for that? Insight?
I feel like
Let's
it's
do an
Insight.
insight check. What's the vibe on her?
13.
She's been nothing but truthful. There is a little bit of a not creep factor, but she's very intense. Quiet
Okay.
but intense, you know?
Fred just looks at her, kind of gives her like a side eye, and then looks over to Daff and Velma and just goes, "Well, what's your guys' plan?"
I suppose we should go around and look look for clues. I mean, all we have to do is survive the night. But I feel like there's more to it than that. There always is, isn't there?
Yeah, alright, clues it is. And he will reach back and grab his longsword out. Clues! he,
Sword is
He
a
is-
clue finding tool.
yes, he has named his longsword Clue Finder.
Magic, more like detect clue.
Detect
Nice.
Clue. Yes, Detect Clue is the longsword's name now.
Excellent.
Yes.
Yes. Do so.
Also, I mean, would we know where Shaggy and Scooby went?
Oh yeah, I think you would have seen them exit towards the porch towards the dining room. Yes.
Yeah, we're going for food.
Obviously.
Do you think we should go get Shaggy and Scooby before something happens?
They'll be fine. They always are.
No, they're not.
Gosh dang it. I keep going verbal. I don't try to. But it just keeps happening.
Why don't you just speak in a really gruff voice because you're a half-orc?
Oh, I could talk like this.
Yeah, do
That
that.
works.
There you go.
Good.
Okay, this is Fred now.
They never are, Sir Frederick. They never are. Something always happens, and then we hear them yelling from halfway across the place that we're at.
Yeah, and then they can find us. We set a trap. We catch the bad guy. It's simple.
So you're okay with saying that it's the kid for the upteenth time to get caught and kidnapped?
Yep.
Yep.
Wow.
I love that Daphne's just like on board with this. She's like, alright.
I
All right, so go ahead, Shaggy.
no, I wasn't saying anything. No.
All right.
I'll say that since
No.
you guys have been hanging out here for a while, you do notice that there are some little piles of sand in the sitting room, which seems kind of weird.
Velma
Can
will
I
go
roll in?
investigate the sand.
Sure. Anyone who wants to, who's in the sitting room, can make a sand investigation check.
Sandagation. I need a sandagation.
Yeah.
people.
23
I have a
on the
mighty
sand.
9 on sand.
So Velma, you
I'm
can
a
tell that
cheater.
this is terrestrial sand, not maritime sand, because maritime sand has much more rounded grain because it's been disturbed by the wave action. This is sand that would come from a
What?
desert, which doesn't make sense because there aren't any deserts near here.
This is perplexing. This is terrestrial sand. Why would there be terrestrial sand here in the middle of mansion?
Do you want to fill the rest of us? Hold on. Do you want to fill the rest of us in there?
Well, you see, there's different kinds of grains of sand. If you feel this in your hand, you notice the roughness of it. This is the kind of sand you would find in a desert, but we're in the middle of a mansion. So why would there be desert sand in the middle of here? I speculate that there might be a mummy nearby.
A mummy.
Well,
Oh,
what else
daddies.
do you think there,
What
Sir
about a
Frederick?
daddy?
Thanks, Lonky. We got there. Okay. Let's
From-
have Scooby and Shaggy going into the dining room. Been looking at the glass, and since you've been looking at the glass long enough, you can now see inside. So I will read you box text for dining room. Ahem. La la la. M6. The dining room is possibly the most destroyed room in the house you've seen so far. There's a massive table carved from oak. Let me add table. Voila, la table. In the center of the room. That is split roughly in two. Cha! Oopsies, that didn't work. Stop that. Let's do. It's got a big, split down the middle. The break is not clean. It's as if something heavy was slammed onto the table. Deep gouges mar the walls of this room. Gouge. And shattered glass covers the floor. That's the dining room.
Is there any food?
No, but the kitchen
Ah.
you see is through this open door here. Kitchen is that way.
Scooby, we gotta get to the kitchen, quick!
Quickly, Raggy.
The most
Sure.
enthusiastic
Yeah.
Scoob.
Let me turn on the light.
All right. So you guys are in the kitchen. I'll give you the description of the kitchen, and then we'll go back to Team Snoopy. Oh, actually, hang on. Let me just check something. La 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 la. Did you do that thing? Did did you do that thing?
We opened the door and sprinted.
Oh, you didn't do that. You didn't do that. Great. That's fine. Uh. Ooh, yes. As you enter the kitchen, you hear a familiar poof as smoke begins to fill the room. You turn around to see the ghost of Beauregard pop out of the sink, and he extends both of his hands, and throwing stars come out of his hands towards you. Make wisdom saving throws, both of you.
Ruh-roh.
Oh god.
Wisdom.
Shaggy's
21.
fine. So you both realize just before the throwing stars sliced through your necks that they were illusory, and with another puff, the ghost is gone. All right, Team Snoopy, what are you guys doing?
I'm just saying, what other sorts of creatures can we find here that maybe come from a sand?
Fred is about halfway done with his Snickers bar, and he's still just like looking at her, very confused.
Chew, chew, chew.
Listen,
Same vacant look as always. What do you think, Daphne?
I'm not too sure what the sand really has to do with anything. I would say I'm not a sand expert. However, I would be curious to know what is in that room there, and she will point towards the door behind her.
Velma will walk over with Daphne and like try to offer her the sand. Do you want to feel the difference with terrestrials, sir?
No, that's okay. And Daphne will
So
try
this
the door.
door goes to the outside, and it is locked. It is firmly locked.
oh boy, I was about to say before she opens this.
Can
I was
I
gonna roll perception
can
on
I
it.
can I investigate it for traps?
Sure.
What?
Or is that perception? I don't know what role that would be. But I'm playing-
Investigation check for traps.
Yeah. 24?
You're confident there are no traps here, but you can tell that whatever is sealing the house is magical in nature.
Can't open it because of magic. Daphne, I forget, do you have dispel magic or anything that could cancel it out?
No. No, I
If you want
don't.
to make an Arcana check about the magic, you can.
Wait, this is going outside, right? Yeah.
Yes, that's going outside.
Do we want to go outside, or do we want to go a little further?
We're supposed to stay here, ain't we?
That's true. Oh, that would make sense for why we shouldn't go out there. If it does lead to outside, maybe we should go look somewhere else.
Fred's gonna start walking this way.
I think Daphne can do an Arcana check just from being close to that window.
Okay.
Let's have that. Since you're there anyways.
Boop. 19.
So you suspect, so there's strong abjuration magic, and you suspect it is not dispellable until you either kill whoever casts it or whoever casts it dispels it. So you are plot sealed in the house, is what that's about.
Not the plot, no.
Oh boy.
Runs up. I have plot armor. Yeah.
Full of plot holes, though?
Yes. You've checked out that door. There's a tea room here that you've looked at. There's stairs. There's doors down the hallway. What next? Where are you guys headed for? And then I'll pivot the camera back to Scooby and Shaggy.
What about over here?
Those are windows. Let me add some more polygon reveal so you can see what's going on. Come on, roll 20. Don't do that to me. Let's just do this so you can see. There's a room.
Okay.
Room get.
I mean, we should go upstairs and investigate. Actually, can we look up at the ceiling and see if the sand came from holes in the ceiling?
Well, that's a good idea. Sure.
Can I roll investigation and look?
Yeah.
21.
21. You don't see any sand in the ceiling, but you do notice a few tiny shreds of some kind of fabric. Here where you see the sand, little bits of cloth maybe.
Okay. I'll make a note of that and follow Daphne and Fred.
I'm gonna try to open this door.
Okie doke. Da-da. Polygon reveal. Is anyone else joining Daphne in looking into this small room?
Fred
I
is.
will.
Great. Fantastic. Team Snack is assembled there. That is M1A. Flippy, flippy, flippy. Flippy, flippy, flippy. Congrats, you found the closet.
Yay!
As the closet door opens, a huge clattering is heard as a shape tumbles outwards. A skeleton, small bits of decaying flesh still stuck to its rotted bones. It falls forward out of the closet, tangling you up as it crumbles to the ground. So since Daphne was in front, let's have a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 14.
You are not scared by it because you can see right away that it's actually an elaborate fake.
Is that enough to get me a distress point?
Yes.
Okay. She lets out a scream and then catches it, and she's like, "Oh, never mind."
Excellent. Let's see here. The entire that's the wrong thing. There's a few empty hangers that line the rack inside. The only thing of note is one ratty, moth-eaten jacket hiding on the back hand side. Jacket is unremarkable. Lol, Velma, I like that. So there's one jacket in the closet, otherwise it is empty. Any other closet actions?
Is there any there's just jackets in here and stuff?
There's one jacket. One jacket on the right-hand side, on the very
Yeah.
right-hand side.
I'll take it.
Okay, once you
Well-
take the jacket, you see that it was clearly hiding a small button on the rear wall of the closet door.
Oh! Hey gang, I found a clue.
Oh, jeez.
And I will press the button. Boop.
Yay!
Oh my gosh. Can
Dexterity
Fred roll
saving
to stop
throw.
her? Can
Sure.
Fred roll? What do I need to roll to stop her?
The valiantly tuxedo masker out of the way.
Yeah. He goes, hold on! Oh, God.
Let's have acrobatics or athletics check to interpose.
That's a 21.
So
That's a
Daphne
5.
is swept up unceremoniously into Frederick's arms as the floor opens completely, revealing a dark chute and chasm below. It stays open for a few seconds and then clicks closed again.
What are you doing?
That was
Daphne, we probably
terrifying.
shouldn't go-
Second
we probably
distress
shouldn't go
point.
pressing random buttons.
Velma speaks wisdom. All right.
Oh my gosh. It feels Keely. It feels like Keely again. Oh my lord.
Don't go pushing random
Let's-
buttons, Daphne. You know what happens all the time.
Pushes your buttons when she pushes buttons.
Exactly.
It does.
Okay, kitchen crew. Let me tell you more about what's in the kitchen. Do. Both of the wooden tables and some of the knives are stained red in the kitchen. The stains are too old to confirm their blood, but it's an obvious conclusion. Whoever ate here liked it bloody and didn't bother to clean up after themselves. There's a bookshelf with some cookbooks. There's some old food and dried meats in the cabinets. The kitchen is perhaps the best kept room you've seen so far. A few pieces of silverware and dinnerware around as well. Yeah, what do you guys want to do in the kitchen?
Food
Yeah. Want a food?
is there.
There is food.
I eat
To
all
quote-
of it.
We eat it.
There's some old food and dried meats in the cabinet.
We eat it.
As the module says, there's just enough to make a sandwich or two for heroes feeling snacky.
Yes.
So you both have some snacks. Make a
And
Constitution saving throw.
We fill it with Scooby snacks.
Yeah.
Yay!
yeah. Oh, Constitution save. Oh no.
Maggie is fine. Scooby, you realize that you have a slight stomachache that seems to grow, and a sinking realization that it's probably unwise to go around eating old food.
Is there any more food?
Nope, you ate it all. You made kind of like you each had basically half a sandwich here.
Okay, well let's
Hey,
explore the
Scooby.
dining room. There's gotta be food in here.
No, Scooby. The
Anything you wanna
red stuff
investigate
on
here?
the knives are probably some jelly from Jelly Donuts. We might be able to lick
Ooh.
those off.
God.
Let's have investigation checks from you both.
Can I just go straight and lick it, or do we have to find it first?
4, so that's nothing. Let's see, Scoobies.
Investigation?
Yeah, it is jelly, not blood.
Awesome. We lick
Lick up
it.
some delicious jelly.
Yeah, let's lick some.
And that's all you find in the kitchen. That's not there. Yeah, okay, so none of the rest of that applies because you're not doing that. Great. What else from either team? Who wants to do stuff?
Maybe we should go look somewhere else unless you guys need a few minutes.
Fine. We can always head upstairs, and from Fred's arms, she's going to point towards the staircase and then look up at Fred and say, "Carry me?" with a really innocent smile.
Velma's already walking ahead. Velma doesn't care.
No, out of room.
Fred,
Not right now.
Fred looks down and goes, "Fine."
Yay!
So I guess
upstairs. Shit.
Fred will sheath
Ah.
the clue finder, and I guess now I'm carrying her.
Didn't work.
Whee!
Velma has no comments. Velma's just walking.
No
I
walking.
wasn't expecting this. This is happening now.
Velma,
So you guys are going upstairs.
Velma gives you a look and adjusts
Diddly-dee.
her spectacles and goes, "I was." It's not very surprising.
So, so you're in the upper floor landing.
Don't forget to adjust your PC health and stuff like that.
Dude,
On your
Fred
token.
hurt Daphne because Daphne took serious damage.
Is everyone still? At
I got
maximum
dropped and
health?
tumbled down the stairs.
Aw,
Is-
that's the first time one of kids' characters has fallen down.
I dropped in more ways
It won't
than
be the
one.
last, I guarantee it.
Are Scoop and Shag here?
No, they
No.
are still in the kitchen, so I'm going to move them just into the.
Okay.
If I can ever click them. There we are. Yes, you have several doors to choose from up here. Awesome.
Oh, I want to open that door, and she'll point towards this one.
Okay, no.
Fred will, still carrying her, go to this one.
Hey!
Any door she says he's not going to. He's like, no. You consistently make traps go boom.
That is not a lie. That is not a lie.
You make traps happen.
So, oh, fantastic! I'm so glad we're doing this room. La 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 la. This room is cramped with tables. Oops, that's the wrong one. This room clearly was a nursery. The wallpaper is peeling, its images of happy ducklings sagging into sneers. Broken dolls with missing eyes and limbs are scattered around the room. An empty cradle rocks gently near the northern window. There's not even a record of Aldrin having any children, so what's up with this room?
Fred sets
Oh, go ahead.
Daphne down and pulls out his sword and goes, "Alright, I'm just gonna..." And he's gonna take a step into the room.
Nothing happens yet. Sure.
From the door.
Yeah, you totally can. So far, nothing.
Velma's going to comment as she walks in. I mean, he didn't have kids, did he?
I don't remember them ever talking about kids.
I don't think so.
It may have been a few years since we've been here after all, but still, children, I feel like they would have meant something about that.
Where is the cradle?
Right where you're standing. Do you want to investigate it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Velma will
So under the
investigate
blankets of the
alongside you.
cradle is a broken doll with lifeless eyes. And has muddy feet and a dirty doll-sized shovel in its red-stained hands. And you look over the doll, fighting the sensation that it's looking at you. Mama! It blurts out in a tiny, tinny, broken voice, emerging from an unmoving mouth. At the same time, the door to the room creaks shut. So I'm gonna say Daphne's maybe standing, not where the door is, just to get slammed by it.
Fred had his sword out. I'm gonna stab it.
Nice. Make an attack roll. You have advantage because it's just sitting there.
That's a 25 to hit.
Stab. You viciously
Did you find a
stab
clue?
it all.
We found a
Um,
dead clue.
Did you find a clue, Sir
Oh
Frederick?
no.
Dude, it's dead clue now.
You do see under the blanket, there is a clue, but the doll itself is just really creepy and talks when you interact with it. You know. And you find, oops, that's the wrong person. Let me DM this to you, Noah. I have too many Discord things happening. D&D is complicated, guys.
Yes, it is.
But I'm sending you journal fragment number 5, Mr. Noah.
Ooh.
Got it.
What's under
What
the
happened
blanket?
to 2 and 4?
Haven't found them yet.
Hmm.
There are other
Yeah.
ones to find.
He picks
Let's
it
have
up.
Velma make an investigation check because you're a smarty pants and you've been watching this happen.
Okay. What
So
did
you're
they-
pretty damn sure that
Okay.
just the fact that one of the windows was open and there's less a breeze was causing the cradle to rock and probably was why the door slammed shut. There's nothing mysterious happening here. It's just the breeze.
Well,
Oh,
she's
Fred,
Was that Katie?
Go ahead, Daphne.
Can I try the door?
Sure.
Does
It's
the
not
door
locked.
open?
It just it's fine. It opens.
Velma's gonna close the window. It's a bit drafty in here.
A silly
The
door
cradle stops
closing on its own.
Fred picks up the note and will read. Today was introduced to my third cousin Persephone. At first she seemed charming until she laid her ambition bare. She wanted, nay, expected, my fortune. I was shocked at her bluntness, for I'm far from death's door. She displays no business come or credentials other than pure greed. Nevertheless, I must respect her sense of self-congratulation. Perhaps she will deserve something when my time comes.
Really do
I re-
character when you read Sir Frederick.
All of a sudden, I realized who it actually was. I'm like, okay, I need to do a voice for this. That's why you heard it kind of fade in.
I like it. All right. Well, you guys are nursery. Let's see what else is happening in the kitchen. On the ground floor. Team Snack. What are you guys doing?
I mean, I want to investigate the dining room to see if there's more food. But
Sure.
wait,
Let's have an investigation check in the dining room.
did we just lick the jelly? I think so.
We
Lick
did
the
just
jelly.
lick the jelly.
It was delicious and salty. Why is jelly
Delicious.
salty? Don't worry about it.
My favorite, salted jelly.
All right. Investigation checks for dining room. Dun, dun, dun.
Are we jumping on top of the table or something?
I am.
Okay.
Oh, I
I'm
love
on
that.
the
Okay.
table,
So
sniffing
Shaggy
around.
doesn't know anything because he's too busy
We're
dancing on the
dancing
table.
around.
But Scooby, you find something. Uh, You slide your finger along a raised plank of floorboard just beneath the table, and you find a switch. With a click, a small square hatch in the floor swings open. You see that there's no floor through the hatch, but wait, what's that? A small flicker of light below, like a match. You squint to look harder and suddenly feel yourself falling forward, tumbling into the hole. The small light grows into a burning inferno, wreathing you in a cocoon of red-hot fire. You hear the tormented screams around you. You know that you're trapped in some devious hell. With a jolt, you pull back from the hatch, and it slams shut. You're back where you started, and the hatch has disappeared as if it were never there. Make a wisdom saving throw, Scooby. And you take 2d6 psychic damage from seeing a literal vision of hell. Have 9 damage.
Wisdom saving? Oh, okay.
Ooh, rough man.
Ooh. On a failed save, the hero has the phobia of fires that lasts the remainder of the game.
That's a good thing. I'm going to be staying away from fires. Good.
Uh,
I got an idea. I'm going to go up to Shaggy and say, Raggy, come here.
And Shaggy, I'm assuming you step back from, this weird hellish vision. Is that okay?
Yeah.
You
What
find
do
that one of the table legs has actually got a hidden compartment that has a key inside. So you can have a key to B3.
What? This is
I wonder where
crazy.
B3 is.
Does
Oh.
it say B3 or something like you
Oh,
said,
that's just
Randy?
so you remember where it is.
Cool.
It's a skeleton key.
A skeleton key. Got it.
I should say there's also a door over here, as well as there's a hallway here you haven't explored. So where are you guys going next? And then we'll pan
Uh,
back to team.
I guess we
Snoopy.
might as well go through the hallway.
Sprint over there, Scooby.
There might be food.
Food.
Ruh-roh, it's all dark.
Hallway. Uh,
Use
more
that
hallway.
great nose of yours.
and more hallway.
Yeah.
A lot of hallway in this house. There is a door over there.
Oh, no, this is suspicious. What is this place?
What is what place?
This little area of the house
Can I
that
sniff
leads
I
around
don't
for more
know.
food?
And can I investigate?
Yes, you can investigate.
Well, I'll help Shaggy.
Suspicion.
Sure, you can both investigate then.
Houses aren't built like this.
Correct. They're typically not.
19.
19. Okay. So you think it's very weird because let's do this. So you can see out the windows here. That's the wrong tool, Michael. Good job. Let's do the reveal tool. So like this is the outside of the house, right? And
Yeah.
you can see like through the window there. There's also the edge of the house, right? So you'd
Yeah.
think if you're building a house like a normal person, like the wall would be like this, right? So why is there the bulge here? Why is there a bulge? I don't know. It's weird. It's sus.
This is very sus.
Should vote it out, in fact.
Eject it in the airlock. So, as players, you can probably guess. I don't know if the characters know. There's a secret door. There's a secret room somewhere near there. You know, with a 19, you would find the door if it were right here. But you haven't, which means the door isn't there. But you know, this weird bulge just screams secret room.
Everyone vote house they vented.
Yes, love it. Noah, love it. Okay, and let's pan back upstairs. See how Team Snoopy are doing. We have nursery. What next?
Okay. I
Fred's just following Daphne.
Mel was was also just gonna say she's following Daphne.
Daphne's opening this door.
Fred,
Fred be damned. She wants to see what's in this door. This is you two.
Oh, it's a small room as well. That's gonna
It's
end
a
there.
sewing
It's
room.
it's another
Nice.
closet.
This
before
room-
she,
Oh yeah, go for it, Fred.
but if she is going to try and go in there, Fred's going to stop her and go in first. 'Cause he doesn't want her pushing another freaking button.
Now, Daphne, do you interpret this as gracefulness on Fred's part, or is he being rude? How would you react to this, bravado? What do you think, Kenzie?
It would probably be something that she's just kind of used to by now. So, as she opens the door and he steps in front of her, she'll kind of peek past him and try to see what's inside.
Yeah, Fred being Fred, as you do.
Fred will let her kind of look through, but if she's going to try and bolt for a button, he's going to reach in and just press it before she can. He does not want her pushing it because he knows he can tank a hit better.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the sewing room. It is cramped with tables and shelves, using every inch of the room to store as much as possible. The shelves are now half empty, however, with fabric and thread strewn across every surface. It's rather messy. What do you want to do with the sewing room?
Seeing that Fred found a note in the other room, can I roll a perception check to see if I can spot a note in here?
Sure, perception or investigation from any of the three of you is more than welcome.
Mel will roll
Investigation's better.
investigation.
Yeah.
Investigation or perception, correct?
24.
Correct. Investigation or perception.
Do you have advantage
So
on
definitely
investigations?
pretty fabric.
Spectacles, but my goggles, I just adjust them and then I have it.
Nice. Thank
So
God.
you find another note. You find a note. Let me DM that to Mademoiselle.
Can I just like shimmy my way past Fred and Daphne
You totally can.
and then just like walk over and pick it up?
I'm gonna suggest that Daphne and Fred are having a Canadian standoff. You first know you first. You first know you first. And so Velma's like, I'm just going through. You love birds, whatever. I got clues to find.
Velma just walks past, just like walks between them and grabs a note. Jinkies, I found another clue.
That's
There,
amazing. What does it say?
It seems my brush with Destiny and Mystery LLC has started rumors among my family that I am weak and cowardly. How wrong they are. They begin to circle around like vultures. It was suggested that I host a gathering, a reunion of sorts for the family. Distant relations all, as I have no spouse nor children of my own. He doesn't have children, so the nursery's even weirder. People arrive from such distant connections that their purpose was obvious. They were practically measuring my walls for their own curtains. Nevertheless, two individuals did catch my eye, some distant nephew, Buford, and an abstractly connected waif named Spinel, utter wastes of space, both just as greedy, vain, and expectant as the rest. But neither of them seems to have any real connections within the rest of the family. If I were to add these two to my will, I'm sure the rest of the family would be so shocked and outraged that they'd pretend Buford and Spinel never existed at all. Buford was that guy downstairs.
That's true. Yeah, Beaufort was the douche who's now upstairs. You haven't seen him yet. Spinel,
probably
you've
dead.
been chatting with. That's played by May. And Persephone is probably still in the kitchen, trying to look for more crumbs, even though Scooby and Shaggy are now in the dining room. That's the last you've seen of the family. But I will say, as you guys are investigating the sewing room, you hear. What would you hear? You would hear a crash from downstairs now. In this, oh, you can't see where I'm pinging. It's not a room you've gone to, but like in this direction, you hear a crash, but downstairs. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Crash and a scrape and kind of a rumble, maybe. Much commotion.
Mucho commotion.
Major sense.
Which I would say our snack gang would also hear. For you guys here, it's just like on the other side of this door, basically, of this wall. Like over here, if that makes sense, Scooby and Shaggy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So upstairs crew, are you guys going to stay upstairs or go downstairs?
Do you think we should go check out that noise or explore the rest of the upstairs?
I think we should explore the rest of the upstairs. I think the other two have it. Have
I
that
agree.
taken care of.
I agree. And Daphne's gonna run down to this door and throw this one open. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will box text this door, and then we'll go see how Team Snacks is doing. So this is U1. Doo-dee-doo. U number 1. Found the bathroom. Yay! It has a pull chain toilet and a large clawfoot tub. The floor is tiled, and the tiles are now cracked and chipped in many places. A faint red ring stains the bathtub around the inside rim. So there's a mirror. There's a small vanity. That's what we got there. So we'll pause there to investigate in a minute. So yeah, you guys hear a large. As you're closer, Shaggy and Scooby, you hear the crash, the dragging, the groaning, and also a weird like. Is it a voice? Is it? It's unclear, but some kind of animate noise.
Oh, that doesn't sound very good, Scooby.
Yeah, let's stay away from it. Like,
Let's
as
go
far
the
as-
other way.
Yeah.
But
Let's have you both make perception checks.
Watch, we'll walk the opposite way.
You guys are going north, is that
we
right?
think it comes from north.
Wherever it's
Oh,
going, we're
got
going
it.
the
Okay.
other way.
So you're not being cowardly to run away from the noise. You just have a bad sense of direction.
I mean, if Scooby gets a 19, maybe it's, whatever.
Maybe I could like hear it out, you know. But I'll follow Shaggy. I don't care.
So where's Shaggy going?
I don't know where Shaggy's going. I'm
mean-
just gonna follow him.
I don't want to go towards the noise.
Shaggy often does go away from loud things, that's true, or from things that might be scary. With that 19 perception, Scooby, you see, let's do it this way. Little grains of sand popping around, kind of swirling. No, swirling.
Ruh-roh.
Row.
Just want to stand there or move somewhere else?
Raggy, there's a bunch of sand.
I'll get it behind Scooby. He can do whatever he wants.
No, I'm gonna jump into your arms.
Perfect.
You jump in my arms and I'm run away.
And,
Yeah,
Oh.
sure.
hang on one sec. Where is it?
Run,
Check here, guys. That's the
Actually,
one.
no, you can jump in my arms.
Copy.
And we'll run like that.
Okay, sure. I'll jump into your arms.
Perfect. Arm jumping is hacking, and pause for 1 sec because I need to get this tool to work properly. It's being slow. Stop. And play. Good, that worked. The sand continues to swirl in front of you and materializes into a large mummy, which then reaches out and attacks.
No.
Ah!
Ruh-roh.
Row.
You
Let's get out
called
of
it,
here.
Katie. Yes.
Run, Scooby.
Mummy, do you want to do some rolling for some attacks? There we go.
Run!
Run.
Constitution save from you two. It's a fail.
I'm a inspiration that one.
Yeah,
Oh no!
do you want... How does the bonus thing work again? I don't remember.
You can use it on someone else.
Bardic inspiration.
So the
Solid
bonus
point.
thing, yeah.
They could also use Bardic Inspiration.
Is that what you're talking about? I don't know what
Scooby
you're
also, so Scooby passes the save. Shaggy fails it at this point. So May, tell us what happens.
talking about. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Ruh-roh.
Uh-oh.
gotta say
and I pressed
Zoinks.
the wrong thing. Can we wreck on that?
You can wreck on that. Tell us what's happening, May.
This is the one. So the mummy reaches forward with a rotting fist and attempts to scratch and claw at you.
I mean, it got a 7.
So
May is
no.
the DM, the dungeon mummy.
And a terrible one at that. I've already messed
Wait.
up.
So, if it didn't hit me, do I still need to make a con save?
No. So you
Nope,
still have your
you were fine.
inspiration.
Yay!
Let's get a little bit of initiative here. The upstairs crew would hear the sounds of battle.
And a loud
you-
ruh-roh.
So we'll do one round of combat here, and then we'll see if the group wants to come down or stay upstairs. Looks like they're rolling initiative, so that's good as well.
Do you want us to also roll initiative?
Oh,
Sure, why not? That makes sense.
what a roll.
So Shaggy is first, and then Frederick is second.
Can I pick up Scooby and run?
Yes, the mummy will get an op attack if you run away from its reach,
What?
though. But yeah.
I can do this thing.
Ooh, oh yes, totally yes.
Yay!
Afterimage. Are you running north?
Yeah, we're running. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, no.
Cue Hanna-Barbera soundtracks. Da da
Hey.
da da da.
Run, Scooby!
We need chase music.
Nice.
Use your
so
action to
you
run.
You need to make a wisdom save with an 11, I think, is the DC.
Oh, May does.
Yeah, on
The
a
mummy
fail,
does. Go for
Let
it.
me just
it
see.
attacks the duplicate. I guess I don't
A
know.
wisdom save?
Yes.
I don't know. Is this music really fitting for like running away?
Yay!
It's literally
So
called
you-
chase scene.
You
Oh,
attack
there you
my
go.
illusion.
Alright, perfect.
Nice.
So a swing and a miss from the mummy.
On the illusion. Frederick is next. Let's go back up. Are you staying upstairs or coming downstairs? Do you think, Frederick? So
It would help to
Frederick,
unmute. It would help to unmute myself, eh?
Hooray!
Fred is going to take a dash action and start heading for the stairs. So you'd have been
Okay.
here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Let's say basically to here, like at the bottom of the stairs. Is that cool?
Yeah, that works for me. That is actually about the exact movement.
Perfect. Scooby is next. You are still in Shaggy's arms, but you can also take actions. What do you want to do?
Can I just like I'm gonna get off from Shaggy and then I'm gonna pick up Shaggy, and then I'm gonna run.
This is perfect.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Good job.
Come
Where are
on.
you guys running?
Through the door.
Store.
There's like 15 different doors.
Door to the right of us.
All right. Open this door. You see there's a staircase here that goes upstairs, and a little vestibule thingy there. Let me
No,
read you
it's
about this room. This is M7. M7. This is the rear entrance. Ooh, never mind. This door is locked. Lock, lock, lock.
Oh no.
Lock.
Oh
Can't
no.
get to door.
Ruh-roh.
I have a key. Can I use the key? Or
You can use the
it's not on
key.
my turn.
Try
no,
to
no,
use the key.
Oh, you can do that, I guess.
Fine,
Yes.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, I got an idea. Don't
I
worry.
Doesn't
try to
work.
shove
It's
it in
wrong
there.
door.
Ah! Oh no.
Don't worry, I got this.
Bruh.
Oh wow, you totally do.
Nice.
Knock.
Door opens.
This is perfect.
This
Go.
is the rear entrance. Let's have you both make perception checks as you enter.
Ooh, okay. We're only just in the door because I have a speed of 30 feet. Perception.
So Scooby, you notice muddy footprints out. So this is the door to the outside here, which is locked. But there are fresh footprints on the door. Somebody entered the house before it was sealed. Dun dun dun. There are stairs going upstairs, and this is like a broom closet.
We gotta get out of here quick. Well, there goes all my turns anyway.
Oh, I didn't sort descending. I'm sorry, that's dumb. Okay. So Velma is next. What are you doing?
We heard the screams. Velma looks over at Daphne and says, "Here we go again." And I'm gonna
Always
make
get into
a-
trouble.
and I'm gonna go dash. I don't know how. Can I get down the stairs with a dash action of 50 feet? Oh
Totally.
wait, I'm a rogue. I
You
can
have cunning action.
I have cunning action, so I can get ahead of Fred.
You are built for this.
Okay, I think. Could I get to like up to here, or could
Totally.
I get
Yeah,
farther?
you could get to I think this corner if you want.
Okay. And I'll just spend my entire action just dashing that way.
Nice.
Oh no, I see what that is. Velma doesn't, but I do.
But it's nothing. It's totally fine.
No, nothing's fine. It's never fine.
Great.
All right.
I'll end my
Daphne,
turn
you're
there.
Same path. I have 60 feet of movement though, so I think I would end up like over here.
I think so. Excellent. And then Mummy is next. What are you doing?
Okay, so after attacking the shadow left behind by Shaggy, she's frustrated and angry and is going to start to head up this way and see if she can find them. So she's just going to use her movement. And there's sand flying around her, and yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So probably up to about here, I guess. Mm. Are the grids accurate on here? I didn't check.
The grid is turned off, but the squares reach 5 feet.
Okay. So she's not technically that huge. So she's probably here.
I can make her smaller. I just thought it was
Perfect.
good
No,
visual
it's good.
impact. You know.
Good to see.
Any actions? I think you've got some range stuff.
Yeah, let me just. Sorry.
Take your time.
She's going to use channel negative energy to unleash negative energy. So any creatures within
No
60
bad
feet,
vibes.
even behind barriers and around corners, can't regain any hit points until the end of my next turn. So
Ooh,
you
that's
suddenly
really
feel
good.
like a negative energy coming over you. You feel like this terrible dread.
Bad
And that,
vibes, man.
yeah.
Fantastic. Okay. And how did Scooby get a 0 on initiative? Wait, there's two.
That
That's,
is a fake Scooby.
there's a fake Scooby. Oh no, that's the
That's
after
fake
image.
One.
Scooby.
Shaggy, you're next. So door is open. What you doing?
Let's keep running.
Ah, yes. Get in my arms, Scooby.
Okay.
Run. I'ma just. We're gonna take this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Reveal a little more area for you. Sorry, mate, you're not groovy. I sent you the song rather than
It's all
make it
good.
play. Oh, that's a fun splice. Good job, Michael. There
I'm
we go.
groovy, but I am not
Stairs.
groovy bot.
Exactly. So this is the stairs that leads up to the servants' quarters. So as you go upstairs, so you guys would hear your friends running down the other stairs as you run up these stairs.
Nice.
In
Oh
true
no, it's
Scooby-Doo
just like
fashion.
the doors. It's just like the door scenes.
Just need
It
Benny Hill
is.
music now.
This is the perfect Scooby Doo.
So you guys are up over here. Oops, the mummy isn't there yet. Maybe.
It better not be.
There's a Scooby and there's a Shaggy. So you guys are at the top of the stairs in the servants' quarter area. So that is U11. Let me read you about that. What that looks like. I can't talk. Servants' quarters. These rooms were once where the servants used to live, if there were any. Those doors that lead to those quarters. Door in front of you. Yeah. That's what you see. You see some doors.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Do you
should
have any
keep
movement left, or is that everything?
If I. Yeah, I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
And open this door.
Perfect.
Nope, that
This
was
is the
wrong
largest
way.
of the servants' quarters. It looks like it might have been for the butler or something. Ooh, perfect. As you enter the small room, your blood runs cold. You freeze for a moment as you realize there's a figure on the bed. It's roughly
Wrong
human
way.
shaped, but the covers are pulled up too high for you to see its face. You hesitate, trying to decide if you should proceed, but then the figure moves. It sits up in the bed, and you see a pale, gray humanoid with long arms ending in razor claws. The stink of it hits you as you meet its lopsided eyes, and its grotesque tongue lolls out of its dripping mouth. You found a ghast. Good job.
Okay.
Oh wait,
we're
no.
gonna leave the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we open this room.
Watch, we're just gonna summon all the monsters.
So this is not a ghast, but it's the token that I have here at the moment.
Okay.
Looks like a skeleton, but it's actually a ghast.
Just get a
Arr.
Minecraft ghast.
That's true. They have gas in Minecraft, don't they? Let's roll initiative for this guy. Ooh, 19. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Oh god.
Good.
Very
We
fast
run,
ghast.
boys. We run.
These two rooms, you can quickly open them with the rest of your movement, are both empty and are servants' quarters for lesser servants. So, good job. You found a dead end.
We're gonna
Wait, what? A dead
come in
end?
here. We're gonna close the door and we're gonna hide.
Okay, good plan.
Good plan. Good
So,
plan.
team ground floor. Frederick, you're next. What are you doing?
That was the wrong button. Why did you go back to core? Damn it. Yeah, I'm handling myself. Sorry, guys.
If you're talking now, I can't hear you.
I'm gonna go to there. I'm checking something. Give me a second.
Sure.
30 feet. Okay. I don't
30
think
feet.
that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Nope, that is nowhere near within 30 feet of me. I was gonna compel duel the mummy. That was my plan. But it's not gonna happen.
Ooh. Yeah, it's a bit too far away.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Damn it, I pressed the wrong button again. Get my spells.
I guess I'm just going to take another dash. Somewhere 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And from there, he's going to yell, "Hey! Whatever monster you are, I really can't see ya! Get over here!"
Mel face palming behind the corner.
That's what he's doing, because he doesn't know to do anything else.
That's awesome. Excellent. Mummy, does it call back? Does it make a noise in response to Sir Frederick's challenge?
She'll turn around and her voice is raspy as though it's full of sand. And she's going to just say, "My."
Mm.
Ooh.
Oh God.
All right. Next, we have Scooby back upstairs.
Oh no.
Quick camera cuts here, folks. You guys are hiding behind a door.
Why can I not see Shaggy's thing?
What thing?
Shaggy's character sheet. It doesn't appear at all.
Let me make sure it's attributed to you.
I can see mine.
It is. I saw it earlier. Oh, there we go. It
All
finally
players,
loaded.
yeah.
I was gonna see.
I'm.
So do you guys want to take some, like, do you want to do specific actions to hide, or are you just going to, like, cower by the door?
Well,
Well, what's in the
first
room?
turn.
It's a small bedroom. So whatever you'd find. So there's a bed, there's a small chest, there's a small armoire, that kind of stuff.
Okay. I think I'll do this. Did that not go through? Yeah, it did. I'll
Yeah.
enhance Shaggy's ability.
To do what?
Advantage on con checks. 2d6
Probably
temporary hit points.
bull strength, maybe, so you can get
Ah,
advantage
yeah.
strength checks, or the extra health is probably better.
Extra health works for me.
Yeah, do the extra health. There you go.
All right. Back to Velma.
Wait, no, I was gonna like run further back in the room.
Oh, sorry.
Just go all the way
Hide
back
in the
here.
armor.
Where? Where's that?
Just assume it's right here.
Okay, I'll
Hide
take you with
inside.
me.
Hide
Yes.
inside.
Let's do... There you go. No, it's not yellow. That's a bad color for armoire.
The comedic, like,
we go.
cowering.
Excellent. Velma, you're next.
All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action, dash past Fred, but not before saying, "See, sand, noise, mummy." 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I want to try to be stealthy and shoot her with a crossbow bolt, but I don't know if she can hit me from that far. I think I'll just shoot a crossbow at the mummy lady over there.
Nice. First attack roll from Zoinks Inc. Let's make it a good one, Katie.
Does
Ooh, that
22 hit?
hits.
Yes, it hits.
Mummy now has a bolt in... Where does the bolt hit, May?
Probably it's pretty small damage. I'm gonna say it probably gets her in the arm though.
Nice.
She's scowling at you.
I don't think Mummy would notice, so now Mummy just has a crossbow bolt in her arm for the rest of the
Oh.
game. Just there, you
Oh.
know.
Do I also get sneak attack damage because she didn't know I was there?
Yes, I think so. You weren't revealed to her, so yes.
Okay, so what would I roll for that at level 5?
I think it's 3d6. Let me quickly look. I have the PHP right here. Flippy, flippy, flippy. 3d6. That's some good rolling. That's 20 damage total.
Velma's so much better in this game than she is in the actual show. But Velma's still really good all around. Good job, Velma.
Good job, Velma. Daphne, you hear the sounds of Velma's effectiveness in combat. How do you respond?
I do. And knowing I can't be effective until I at least see what I'm attacking, I'm going to move. 5, 10. No, that doesn't work. There you go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I'm gonna end my turn right there because I can't do squat until I can actually see it.
I really need the yakety sax music for this campaign, apparently.
Right?
Mummy.
All right, a terrible shriek rips through the air, and there are pages from the book in the library and sand swirling around, and the mummy disappears.
In a whirl of history.
Yeah.
Goes behind the fog of war. So,
So
Velma,
good.
you would see that happen. Would you tell Daphne and Frederick that it's disappeared?
Jinky, she disappeared. Where did she go?
Gas can find our hapless heroes. Arr. 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 Arr.
Ah!
Arr.
Can the guards not hear the laughter from the guys upstairs?
I can't breathe.
You hear it wander off. Shaggy, do you want to poke your nose out?
Yeah, I mean, I hear it wander off.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll look out.
It's not in this room.
Scooby, I think we're clear.
I don't want to leave Raggy.
Come on, Scooby. We gotta go find the others.
Okay.
On the door, it's not in the hallway. You last heard it here. It's not in the hallway.
Let's get out of here quick.
Go.
Where did it
Raggy,
go?
come back.
We're
Last
going
heard it
this.
here. Where could it have gone?
We're going this way. We're following it. Can I peek through the door?
Door creaks open, and you see another empty bedroom. It's not here.
It used a secret path.
Dun dun dun. Maybe.
Wait,
Investigation
is
check to
this
look for
a
secret
wall
doors.
here? Or
Huh?
is it
It's a wall.
is it a wall or hallway?
It's
Okay.
a wall, yes.
This
It's a
is
wall that I have not revealed too much of.
interesting. Very interesting.
Oh
Cut.
no.
Ah.
Oh no.
Ah.
Leading to U9 is, what is U9? La la la. No, that's the wine cellar. That's the wrong room. Ooh, it's the dressing room. That's exciting. We like the dressing room. Nothing bad ever happens in dressing rooms. So this door is swinging slightly, as if it was recently opened. This is a very spacious dressing room. A gently cracked full body mirror is over here. A low bench dominates the center of the room, and the southwestern wall holds racks for shoes. So let's go back to main floor. Let's just do the whole team snoop, since there's not immediate combat for you three anyways. So Daphne, Frederick, Velma, what you guys doing?
Fred's kind of. He gets out here and he starts looking around trying to figure out where it went.
I'm telling you, Fred, it just vanished. She screamed and then she went away.
The mummy threw up that aura, correct? How long did that last?
Oh, the negative energy aura? I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
May, do you have it there? How long it lasts?
Sorry, let me find the page.
I don't remember.
Blasphemous word. Just until the end of my next turn, so it was just a brief
Oh,
thing.
okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if
And
you still had it up, Fred was gonna try and sense where that was, so I could go
yeah,
after you.
no, it'd be worn off by now.
Smarty
Yeah.
pants. Smarty pants.
Can Daphne send her pixie somewhere?
Of course. Where do you want to send her?
Yeah, she's gonna go boop, 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 boop. And she is watching the pile of sand in the other room.
Ah, clever, clever, clever.
And will notify Daphne if something happens.
Okay, cool. She's on sand watch.
Yes.
So if Velma looks at the sand, is it the same as the sand before?
Correct. You don't even have to roll for that. It is obviously the same sand.
Okay.
Let's have the three of you, so Daphne, Velma, and Frederick, make religion checks to see what you know about mummies and sand and stuff.
Religion. I'm not good with this.
A paladin.
I have a -1 intelligence.
What was religion? Sorry.
Correct.
Velma's carrying this downstairs team, man. Like,
Man, Velma's so smart. Velma hits hard. Velma sees everything. Velma, what the hell?
Velma MVP. So Velma, you know that most mummies are vengeful spirits more than they all just murdersome. You also don't think a mummy would make sense as the reason there was a fake ghost ? On the fireplace. That's obviously some kind of human shenanigan. So perhaps this is a parallel but different plot thread to what's happening or to what happened that you've been reading about in Ulwin's journal. Does that make sense?
Kind of, yeah. Velma's gonna think to herself and adjust her goggles. I feel like the notes that we found might be red herrings, but maybe they're also connected to all of this. Mummies are typically vengeful spirits, so something's not adding up right now. Whatever it is, we need to keep our eyes peeled because I have no idea what triggered this mummy down here. Something must have angered it in some way.
Ooh, and lastly, I almost forgot this. Shoot, I'm glad I didn't forget. Let's have the three of you make investigation checks for clues where the mummy disappeared.
Okay.
Look at the sand, but let's have you look for clues.
Adjust my goggles.
Nat 20.
Nice.
23. Not 20, but still.
14. I think that's my highest roll so far.
Okay, one sec to see. Frederick would spot it first, but then Velma would also spot it. I just need to look up what it would be. Do-do-do.
Oops, sorry.
Forced a few Eldritch Blast to clue. You see a necklace. There's a small, like, thin pewter necklace with a kind of shiny silver pendant in the middle. Let's say that Frederick notices the necklace, and with the 23, Velma, you think this was a necklace that Spindle was wearing.
All right.
That is
Knew
your
it was
clue.
by the mummy.
Okay.
Yeah, so in the pile of sand where the mummy disappeared is a necklace that you suspect Spindle was wearing. Spindle was the niece-in-law once removed that May was playing earlier.
Fred just looks down. Well, Spindle's dead.
That is Spindle's necklace, isn't it? Oh boy. Can Velma pick
She's
it up?
dead.
Till I pick it up.
Okay. Pick it up. Does it match Daphne's outfit? What color is it?
Oh, it can be whatever color you like, Katie. I hadn't decided that. Yes, it can totally match your outfit.
I just imagined that it was like whenever I heard necklace, I thought like gold with green gems, and I immediately was like, Daphne.
Nice.
Here, Daphne, you take it.
Okay. I have this in a coat.
A lovely shaggy coat.
Oh,
Where to next, ground floor crew?
because of that nat 20, we found the necklace, but we have no idea which way the mummy may have went.
Correct. I mean, as players, you'd probably know it used its kind of basic sand teleportation thingy. As characters, you wouldn't necessarily know where it went, but it's gone.
Okay.
Fred would.
Go ahead.
Fred would kind of vouch to go and find the others. Like, if this mummy was after them, now this is no longer just a fun mystery. Now this is something's attacking us. We need to go find the others now.
Velma agrees.
You did see them run off to the north and east.
So we should head that way, and she'll point up ahead.
Mm-hmm.
All right, excellent. As we go upstairs, so I'll get you guys to the top of the stairs. Let's close initiative. Do. Whoa, shit.
What?
You okay?
Stretch your tokens in a very grotesque way. Sorry about that. Instead of dragging, I stretched, and I was like, woo! Here we are. Let's have perception checks from Scooby and Shaggy, please. Shaggy knows nothing. So Scooby, you hear that kind of scraping sound again in this room.
Is it
You also
getting
hear
moving
footsteps
away?
on the staircase.
Oh no, the mummy's coming. Raggy, we gotta get out of here.
So
Yeah,
you
get in my
on the
arms.
staircase, you guys hear
get on your
Shaggy yell, "Run!" to Scooby from like not far away. Did you guys leave the secret door open or closed?
Closed, definitely.
Okay. So let's say Velma's at the top of the stairs. So you can hear Shaggy say, "Run!" But you can't see him, and this hallway is empty.
Can I roll in? Okay, so I feel like because this party has adventured a lot together, could I tell if they're scared of us or if there's something else here?
Sure. With insight, you think? Is that what you're suggesting?
Yeah, with insight.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, and that would be with advantage because of my spectacles. 9. I was worried that something's wrong.
Yes, and they're probably scared of more than one thing, perhaps more than two things.
Can I follow the shouts? Are we able to follow the shouts?
Yeah, it came from here, basically. I need to make a different color. That yellow is not hard. That's hard to see. That's
Raggy,
better.
it's getting closer. We gotta get out of here.
Can I, knowing that a voice is coming through there, can I
God,
shout
no.
through the door?
Yes.
Okay. Shaggy, Scoob, it's us! Come out here!
Where are you? Behind this wall, probably. Still, hello?
Do you guys respond?
Raggy,
Scooby, what do we do?
is that the mummy?
We have Scooby
But it
snacks!
sounded like our friends. Scooby snack.
Scooby snacks.
Aw,
I have burger, cheese, Scooby
I
snacks.
open up.
Scooby
Open the
snacks.
door, Raggy. Open it up. We need the
I'm
Scooby
opening.
snack
I'm opening
right
it.
now.
I'm opening it. come
Open
on.
it. Open it already.
The door is destroyed by frantic clawing for snack get. So now there's just a big hole in the wall, and you guys can reunite and have some snacks.
Velma
Um,
tosses Scooby snacks at Shaggy and Scoop. Like,
As
cat.
soon as they bust the door in.
No.
Let's have.
You guys found a secret entrance. 'Cause of
All
course
by
they
yourselves
would.
too.
All by yourselves.
All right. What next, gang? We're actually reunited. I'm surprised.
How did you find the secret room?
It was Raggy.
How did
Raggy
you find
explained.
Shaggy?
There was a big thing, and it disappeared. But there was nowhere that it could have disappeared to.
Did
So
you
we
also
just looked around.
did you also see the mummy?
Oh yeah, that was sort of scary.
Yeah,
Very scary.
we saw it too. I hit it really hard.
Oh, you actually fought it. We got away as quick as possible.
And it worked.
Well done.
I'm trying to find it right now because I feel like we feel like something's not right because based off of what we learned so far, there's no way that there should be actual spirits in this house because they were confirmed to be fake. So something's really wrong here because mummies are vengeful spirits, and we have reason to believe that things are definitely wrong. And like Frederick said, we need to figure this out and try to protect ourselves because we have reason to believe that Buford and what was her name again?
Persephone and Spinel are the three.
Buford and Spinel have gone missing because we haven't seen them since. And Frederick said that he thinks they're dead. I think that's very morbid, but I don't think it's wrong.
Since you guys have been hanging out in the dressing room having your snacks, I'll share with you freely that the closet is missing a few clothes, like it's very well organized, but there's a few empty hangers, and there's some glowing green goop on the sink.
Oh,
And
is it food?
investigate the goop.
Of course, it looks like ectoplasm, but is actually, drum roll please for good investigation roll. I'm a clutch, green glowing makeup.
That's odd. Daphne, I found a clump of green glowing makeup.
As the two of you are looking there, Frederick, are you still in the hallway or are you in the dressing room?
He's shocked.
I was muted.
Are you in the
He,
hallway or in the dressing room?
He would go in with everybody.
Okay, so of the gentlemen, since we have our ladies looking at the ectoplasmic makeup, which of the three gentlemen is most likely to admire themselves in the full-length mirror? Which of you three do you think?
It
Scooby.
would-
Shaggy.
Fred.
Shaggy.
It'd be Fred. Let's
You think,
all
you
be
think
real.
it's-
Shaggy
Go
would?
for it.
Why would you think Shaggy would
Absolutely,
do
Fred.
I was gonna say that, Noah, but I didn't want to force it, so I'm glad you went there too. Something is fishy with this mirror. You can feel it. You begin to examine it, feeling for a hidden switch or some kind of
Can-
mechanism. You only look away for a second, but when you look back, there's a face behind the mirror. The ghost of Beauregard cackles as you jump. With a puff of smoke, he vanishes. You jump into Daphne's arm.
I
I
was
I
gonna
catch
say.
him.
I was gonna say I wanted to use a fine traps on that, but okay, that works.
My God.
It's not a trap, just a spoop.
Yeah.
Make a
Yeah.
wisdom saving throw.
Make a what saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw. You screech very, very loudly.
As I like catch him as he's jumping in my arms, it's like, "Eh," and then he
Wait,
screams
hold
right in
on.
my
Let,
ear.
let me try that. Ready?
That's pretty good. That is pretty
That's
good.
new.
As soon as he
Like that
squeaks,
could come from a half orc.
as soon as he squeaks, I drop him.
You dropped me? Jeez,
Normal-
thanks.
I drop him and I
Watching
cover my ears.
Your butt is a bit sore. Ow. Being
Did I just
dropped-
take 4 damage?
4 bludgeoning damage being dropped by Daphne. Bonk. Ow.
Gee, thanks.
You landed on a caltrop, let's say. Or you landed on a D4. How about that?
I landed on a D4, yes.
Oh,
Ow!
They were deadly
Who left
D&D
their gaming
players.
supplies around?
Now, hold on over, Daphne. You have healing magic, right?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Okay, cool.
I have healing magic. I can heal.
Yeah, it looks like you fell on something.
Yep, I did. That one hurt.
I'm sorry. I opened this door.
Yeah.
If it's not already open.
Did Shaggy and Scoopy open that door? I'm not sure.
We
No,
did, but
the
then
gas
when we-
opened this door.
Right, the ghast went that way. The ghast? Why is the ghast fish now? That's weird.
Ghast.
Can I like peek my head around the corner?
You totally can. So this is just a sitting room. So there's some stuffed chairs, and there are more
Shaggy!
doors.
Where did you go?
Shaggy, no.
He went into the sub ocean.
Shaggy, why? It
Where
was
did he
too
go?
soon.
Over there.
He's falling. I'll save you.
Go
No,
out the window. It's not there.
Rest in peace.
I
Shaggy.
saved him.
Arr.
Whoa!
Oh God.
Can I listen at
Yeah.
this door?
Totally can. And now I'm going to suggest, it's got a little over an hour left in our game time. Let's maybe do a quick break now. Reconvene in about 10 minutes. Is that cool?
Yep,
Yeah,
right.
sure.
beverage, and so on. Right. We'll chat soon.
Beverages.
All right, see you in 10.
10 minutes. That's like 600 seconds.
I know. How will we ever survive?
Like,
Start
come on.
counting.
That's so many times.
You were opening a door, were you not?
Well, I'm listening to a door, and my perception is
Listening to
9.
door. Okay.
Door, tell me your secrets.
You hear good door noises.
Yay,
door.
this sounds like door. I open door.
Don't worry, there's nothing bad in there because he said good door noises.
That's true. I did. Maybe that was disingenuous. Maybe I should retract that statement. This door is fine. It's fine. It's a good door. It's doing its job well. This
Perfect.
is U7, which is the master bedroom. Ooh. This is the least destroyed room on the upper floor. A large 4-poster bed emerges from the western wall, draped in light curtains. Along the southern wall is a bookshelf, flanked by candle holders. A large mirror, still polished and clean, hangs above the dresser. On the eastern wall, directly opposite the bed, hangs another portrait of Aldrin Beauregard. In this portrait, he seems younger and healthier, looking more youthful and powerful than any other painting in the mansion. However, the painting's eyes have an aura of malevolence to them, and they seem to follow you about the room. Do 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 do. Yes, and I will add on the bed is a mound. There's a mound on the bed.
Oh, God.
Where's the bed? Pillows.
Oh, so pretty.
And 4-poster bed.
But before Daphne can, Fred will walk in to go check out what the mound is.
I will grab Frederick by the back of his collar and say, hold on just a second, and I'll stick out a hand and I want to send an Eldritch Blast to the mound.
What?
Nice.
Kaboom.
Love it.
Velma wants to go investigate the bookshelf.
12 to hit
Egg.
the mound.
Hits the mound. Explodes. Well, I don't know how graphic I want to be. It's clear you hit a corpse. So now it's more corpse-like.
I knew I had a feeling. And
What's
that's
it
why.
been? And what's the bet this Buford?
As you peel back the blanket, you see, yes, it was Buford. It looks like he has been ravaged by some kind of creature that might have feasted on him, and there's not much of him left.
Hey, look,
Fred-
it's Buford. No one's surprised.
Fred turns around to Daphne and just goes, "Next time, let me go."
And she's gonna look at you and say, no, because next time could be your last time, and I'd rather blast it first before you get eaten by something because you got too curious to pull the curtain back.
While the lovebirds are quarreling, can I please go investigate the bookshelf?
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
Then Scoopy and Shaggy just investigate in this corner, I guess.
We're specifically looking for food.
Yeah, like nothing else, just food. If there's like maybe a food book we can drool over, I'm all for that. But you know, like maybe even like play food, like funny, like it's like Playboy but food instead.
It's called food porn.
Oh,
Interesting.
There
you
you go.
find journal fragment number 7, Katie. Good job. You're collecting all of the bonus. You're working your way towards Achivo in this adventure.
The platinum achievement.
Let's see here.
Achieve all achievements.
Um,
Oh god.
so that I've just sent to you. Shaggy and Scooby, where are you in the room?
Person.
Bottom
We're
left,
looking in a corner for
Okay.
food.
very cornery.
You guys are there.
Glare.
Okay.
Michael, you've
Um,
sent it to me by accident.
Oh,
Sorry.
dang it.
I don't have it. I was like, where is it? Do I say I don't have it?
Sorry. Discord is
that's
not hard, but I'm
okay.
making it hard because brain.
It is hard because you're doing 10 things at once.
It is true. It is true. I think overall D&D is easier in person, though. There's this fun stuff you can do online. I like as well. Anyways,
Yeah.
there. Note has been sent to Katie. Sorry about that.
Jinkies, I found another clue.
What does it say?
I'm glad you asked. Finally,
Just I have a
it
clue.
is
Full stop.
Finally, it is upon me. Retirement. How I loathe the aches in my body, the greedy glances of those around me. Daily, they ask me to relinquish control of my companies. Ha! They think me a fool, a doddering old man, but they don't know that my mind is as sharp as ever. Only my body is weak, and there's a comfort that comes with knowing that this too shall end soon. But until then, nobody will be seeing one single coin from me. I've earned this fortune, though it took me so long to earn it that I'm too frail to enjoy it. I've drawn up my will, and work is beginning to is beginning in the new mansion tomorrow. I do so hope that Mystery LLC comes. My estranged family members just aren't going to cut it.
And make me a religion check as well for reasons.
Roll high.
For reasons,
Good.
definitely
There
good,
you
not
go.
bad.
So on the back of this note is an arcane sigil, clearly written in blood that you can't identify, but it's spoopy and it's not to a friendly god.
That's not promising. Daphne,
Yeah?
you're good with Arcana. What is this blood sigil?
Blood
Ah,
sigil.
don't step on me.
I got there for you. I'm so sorry.
Okay, can I take a look at the blood sigil with Arcana?
Yes.
Yeah. Yay!
You suggest this is a symbol that relates to Merkel, who is a god of sacrifice and death, and has been known to grant lich powers in the past. Sus.
Very fast.
Oh
Sus.
no.
And you also know that rituals involving Merkel sometimes require the souls of strong and hearty folks, adventurers, to complete said ritual.
Oh no.
Oh.
Angela Merkel.
If-
Oh no, wrong sus.
If that's what that is, I don't know if we're gonna get the million gold. If there even is a million gold.
As you guys are examining the note and you're clustered over here, that's very handy to me. Thank you, making my job easier. There is weird wrenching noise as magical tendrils pull up out of the floor and engulf the bed and engulf the body and pull it down. The floor starts to collapse in an expanding circle. As that's happening, the door behind you bursts open with Mummy there. What does Mummy say or do? Mademoiselle May.
She is shrieking again,
it's
and
back.
she's going to do a dreadful glare at you.
Ooh.
So you need to make a. Sorry, just give me a sec. DC 16 Wisdom save
To all of us?
for reasons. Yeah.
Was that at me? Or okay, all of
Everybody.
them.
Everybody.
You to be.
God damn it.
Inspiration.
Wisdom is 10.
God.
I had inspiration, right?
I used
Wait,
my
where did it?
inspiration for that.
Oh no, you did, Velma. I'm sorry. That's still barf.
Oh geez, did only me and
No,
Shaggy pass?
if you don't pass,
I
you
used
are frightened.
inspiration.
Okay.
Oh, that's all?
That's not
Okay.
too
Yeah,
bad.
you're frightened.
That's sort of a waste of an
If you
inspiration,
pass,
but
you are
whatever.
no longer afraid of mummies for 24 hours. Fun fact.
Awesome. Hey,
You are
Mummy,
so
come here.
brave.
Because there's so many mummies everywhere, you guys. Just all the mummies.
Yeah. Is
Nice.
it
So as the mummies screech at you, so some of you are IRL frightened. Those that are frightened jump back in fear. But even those that aren't, you're just in the second wave. So who else? Who was frightened? So Velma was frightened. Was Daphne frightened?
Yeah, I rolled a 15,
Yes.
DC is 16.
Looking
Everyone
through
but
here.
Shaggy and Fred were frightened.
Shaggy?
Shaggy and
Shaggy
Fred
made
are in the
it?
front. So you three are more towards the
Speaking
back
of
because you were
Kubi
scared.
made it.
Because the floors continue to expand and open, plummeting you down through the main floor, douche, through down to the basement, more kadoosh,
Kadoosh.
land in the lowest floor of the donjon, or I mean of the mansion. Did I say dungeon? Nope, that's not the right word.
A dungeon at all. An innocent mansion.
It's fine. It's fine. So Shaggy and Fred made the saves.
What did Shag? Oh, there he goes.
Let's just move these around. So there, those are the people that failed. Those are the people that successed. I know what words are.
Success.
You fall into this room where you see there's definitely some blood spatters going this way. Probably from that dragged corpse that was enveloped by that weird magic. So there might be a secret door there. Just saying. This room looks awfully like a sacrifice chamber. Let me read you all about it. La la la. La 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 la. The original purpose of this chamber is long forgotten. A red pentagram is scrawled on the ground, circled by candles. A multicolored fire roars smokelessly in the center of the pentagram as snarls, scratches, and growls sound from nearby. Then, do 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 do. The roaring fire burns in the middle and strange colors emit, but there's no smoke. It takes your eyes a moment to adjust, but then you see it. Red streaks smeared across the wall, pooling around the fire and towards the wall behind you. A flash of smoke near the northern wall. A flash of smoke here. And the ghost of Beauregard appears. You had your chance to leave. You've overstayed your welcome. Now you die. Everyone make a intelligence check to see if you can identify the voice.
I'd rather not die.
So, Senior Kubi, you clearly. Wait, that's your wisdom save. I'm looking at the wrong thing. No, the voice is familiar, but you can't tell who it is. As he speaks, a second apparition appears behind him. Another ghost of Beauregard. You feel the fear welling up as you glance between your two spectral foes. The first ghost continues. First, I will rend your flesh, then. What are you looking at? He says in a very normal voice. He turns and sees the second ghost, leaping backward in surprise. No, please. I want to hear how it ends, says the second ghost. His voice is different. It's darker and rings with an odd echo around the room. How? But you, says the first ghost. The second ghost sighs and takes a deep breath. As he inhales, he grows larger with a dark arcane fire burning in his eyes. I cannot be stopped now. With your sacrifices, I am immortal. The second ghost lunges forward, plunging a now clawed phantasmal hand into the first ghast's chest. The first ghast lets out a pained and surprisingly human, wet squeak as the second ghost pulls him, cackling, through the wall to the west. So good. Yes, I like that reaction, Velma. So what you guys didn't guess, but as players you probably know, it was the greedy lawyer the whole time as the fake ghost. But there was a real ghost who's kind of mad about that, and now he dead, and has dragged that again through this wall, this normal wall, into somewhere beyond. Oh, advantage on save. Yes, you can re-roll that. Go for it, Katie. Yes, you are not scared, nor are you scared of mummies. Ta-da!
Yay.
Okay. So what do you guys want to do? You're in a sacrifice chamber. There's a secret door over there with blood coming out of it. What you doing?
Going the opposite way.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Going toward the secret door.
Yeah.
Me and Shaggy will just like tiptoe away. Yeah.
Shaggy,
Shag,
guys have fun.
Scooby,
Scoob.
come
Do you want a
on.
whole box of Scooby snacks for going to the secret door?
Ugh,
Boy, do I!
that's a tempting offer.
Let me in. I need the Scooby snacks.
Oh my gosh. You can have them after we go through.
Oh, I have a granola bar.
Nice.
Here, I'm gonna eat a granola bar. It's in my equipment.
What? Okay.
Scooby eats a granola bar.
It's a Scooby snack. It's not a Snickers, but it's still good. So yeah. I see two folks up near the wall. Are you investigating the walls, Scoob Shaggy?
I'll investigate as well.
Why don't we just hit it?
Yeah.
You guys are hitting the wall while Velma looks at it for clues, and she rolls her eyes at you.
Nat 20.
So this would have been a hard door to find, Katie, but of course you critted in the clutch. Classic Katie, love it. Look at the secret door. What a surprise! What a surprise!
That
I'm
really
so shocked.
surprised me.
Velma sees
Finn,
Shaggy and Scooby go over to try to hit and goes, no, just do.
I need the Scooby snacks. We need to get this over with.
okay, I'm going to read this copy verbatim because I think you'll like it.
Speed run for Scooby snacks.
So you follow a thin trail of blood starting from the fake sacrifice chamber to the for real sacrifice chamber. And as you guys all enter the for real sacrifice chamber,
I zoomed.
do
I did zoomies.
do
Velma
this-
gives,
Yeah, I'll just hide in the wall.
Velma gives Shaggy, pulls out the box and goes, I guess you don't want your Scooby snacks? Or
Scooby snacks? I heard Scooby snacks.
Snacks?
Scooby snacks?
You have three
Okay.
corpses of Creepsley, of Persephone, and of Beaufort. Not Spinel. No corpse of Spinel. Don't know why. And the door closes behind you. Aldrin himself rises up from within the altar. So there's an altar over here. And he says, of course. Oh, wait, that's later. Never mind. La la la, cue, sound cue for later. Let me get the correct music up for this. And let's not send that to May, because May is not GroovyBot, as groovy as May is.
Groovy May.
May.
I don't know. Have you ever seen her like click the "Are you a robot" button?
I don't know what that is, but
You
okay.
guys got me.
It's like when you gotta make sure you're not a robot when you're doing like a signing in or something.
Oh yeah, like the
I am not a
Robot, you
robot.
know those?
Unless
You
you
someone,
delete your old
Well,
initiatives.
unless you see someone do that, you don't know if they're a robot or not. It's just how it works.
It's true.
Everyone's a robot until proven not.
Oh my god.
Let me add for this.
Are we hitting the dead bodies or something? What's our target?
There he is.
That's our target. Cool.
That's your target.
Oh,
I can't roll.
A ghost.
May go ahead and roll initiative for yourself as well.
Oh my god, 180.
Boo.
No. I get her in there. Okay.
I love that many of the Moo crew are here. Actually, that worked out very well. Alright. So remember, if you were frightened of the mummy, if the mummy comes in, that may still come into play, which I think was only 2 of you now. Shaggy, you're up first. The ghost of Alwyn Beauregard is seeming to draw power from the dead corpses of his relatives and his lawyer. The lawyer is not that important. What do you do?
I'm gonna poke it very hard with my staff to make sure it's a real ghost.
Nice.
And I'll also poke it with my finger.
So that's a 16 to hit, correct?
Yes.
Hits.
17, 26, and a 16. Yeah, they all hit.
Okay, so what is the total damage?
30 bludgeoning.
Woo! Coming in strong, Shaggy Monk. 30 damage. Boof, boof, boof. Bashes into him. Next is Daphne.
Awesome. So as he goes zoop zoop, there's gonna be 2 beams of Eldritch Blast that are gonna fly past his head. So first Zappa is an 18.
That hits.
That's 14 points of force damage. That's max. That's awesome. Second blast, 21 for 10 points of force damage. Zap zap.
That's another 24. Okay, at the end of your turn, before Frederick's turn, he takes a legendary action to cast a spell.
I would like to counterspell that.
Perfect. So you spend your reaction. It's a 3rd level spell, so I think you don't make an Arcana check, question mark, because counterspell is 3rd level.
Correct.
Let me check how that's read. It fails. Great, because he was casting Lightning Bolt. Good choosier. So the Lightning Bolt does not happen.
Zap.
High five to the smart Daphne. Frederick, you're next.
1 second, I'm reading a thing.
Sure.
Such intense reading music. Damn.
This is legitimately how I read.
Dude, intense.
Never be in a room with Noah as he's reading books.
He's banned from
all you'll hear.
libraries.
You're just lying at night at a sleepover, and all you hear is Noah going.
The library.
So I'm going to.
Some say if you enter a library late at night, you start hearing weird sounds.
Alright,
More intense the reading is, like, the louder it gets.
I'm going to bonus action Ensnaring Strike.
Nice.
So I'm going to imbue my weapon with that, and I'm going to 5, 10, 15. Excuse me, pardon me.
Smackle doodle doo.
Get right up there, and I'm going to take my 2 attacks. And I'm going to detect this clue with an ensnaring. Does a 19 hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, since I did hit him with this, a writhing mass of thorny vines appears at the point of impact, and he must succeed a strength saving throw against my DC,
Okie doke.
which is 13. Not the best, but not bad.
The pass.
He passes. In that case, the vines just shrivel away. But I am still going to take my second attack at him. That's a
Do it.
15 to hit.
15 does for 7 damage.
Nice. 7 more damage to him. And that will be my turn.
Okay. On Beauregard's turn, he uses his ability called Ghost. Aldrin can use dark
Hey,
magic
that's
to make
alright.
himself incorporeal. He enters the ethereal plane. Before he does, though, he takes a big chomp out of one of his dead relatives, and it seems like he's regained some hit points. What an evil jerk. So he's gone ethereal. And as he's flowing through the ethereal, pops out of ethereal here to do a ray of enfeeblement. And he's targeting Scooby.
No.
No,
Uh,
Scooby!
Why me?
Look
Probably because
strong.
I got the lower self, maybe. I actually don't know.
Let me just check what ability. I think it's the charisma saving. Let me just double check.
Oh
what
no, that's
ability
even
it is.
worse.
Come on, roll 20. Load up the spell description, please. The interwebs are running slow
That's
today. Oh, it's just a spell attack. It's not a saving throw. I'm dumb. I know how stuff works. This is you. Never mind. Ray of enfeeblement is very feeble.
Dodge.
Dodged. Nothing happens here. Velma, you're next.
Velma is going to get behind Frederick, and I'm going to use insightful fighting.
Okay.
And I do get advantage on. Do I get advantage on insight checks? Let me see. Need to check. Okay, no. I mean, I don't get advantage, but I'm going to use this as a bonus action. I'm going to roll insight to try to learn the weaknesses of Beauregard's spirit.
Nice. So that reveals. It reveals that
Everything.
he is immune to charm, but beyond that, he has no immunities, weaknesses, or resistances. I mean, just normal for him elsewise.
Okay. Yeah, but I also do that against deception check from the spirit. If you want to roll that.
Oh right. Wow, 16 with a -3.
Yeah, so Velma can't tell anything. So I'm just gonna shoot him with a crossbow bolt.
Nice.
I don't know if that would work though.
Oh yeah, he's got enough of an ectoplasmic form that you can hit him.
Okay, let's try that. Nothing.
Not with an 8, unfortunately. It whiffs beside him.
Okay.
And then
Okay. This is just me double checking. Do rogues
yeah.
get to attacks at level 5, or is that the end of my turn?
Yes, they do. Sorry. Take a second
Okay.
attack.
That critically fails.
Oh dang it!
It's fine.
Both go into the wall. Scooby, what you doing?
Alright, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Here, take this, Norville. Have a Scooby snack.
Ah,
Yay.
Scooby snack.
So now you, it tastes.
It tastes like
Advantage on the
bananas
next
and
attack
onions.
roll.
Ooh. Okay.
And also, it can also be used to remove a fear-based condition caused by the encounters of this adventure. That's fun.
Yeah.
Is that an action?
As a bonus action.
Bonus action,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I can get in and attack with. Actually, no, I don't even have to get in. I can just vicious mockery.
You're just dancing around. Okay, so let me make my wisdom save.
It should be 2d4.
Do some damage.
Is it 2d4?
Yeah, at level 5.
I don't know. Oh,
Roll
okay.
an extra d4.
Let's do that. 7.
7.
Nice.
Yay.
Well done. Okay, at the end of this round, you see Mummy burst the door, kind of burst through the ghost, and kind of stand here. May, any actions that the Mummy takes?
Not at this point, I think. Is this her turn? Not
Yeah,
right?
I kind of.
Should I just move her an initiative, or do you want to just wait and have her turn where it is?
Yeah, let's have a turn where it is, I guess. Yeah, she bursts through the ghost, standing right in front of Daphne, and looks a bit the worst for wear, having just walked right through the ghost of Aldrin. Frederick, what are you doing?
That is Shaggy.
Oh, that is Shaggy. I don't have
Okay.
eyes.
I
Just doing
think the
Shaggy.
mummy's a threat, so I'm gonna go up to her and start smacking. And then I
Ooh,
want
that
the
hits.
flurry of blows as well.
Oh,
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
yes.
gosh.
Jesus Christ, Shaggy. Jesus Christ.
This is why Shaggy
Calm
is the best
down.
Mortal Kombat character ever.
Shaggy! And I really hope that the mummy isn't enemy.
Get him,
because
Raggy.
If she's
I'm just
not,
gonna go ahead
then-
and put an X on there, right? Let me just see.
All right, so is Daphne next? Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, good, because the mummy walked in, she screamed because she was still frightened. And then as the mummy fell, she was like, oh, okay. She's gonna take a step back, and she's gonna fire 2 Eldritch Blasts against the ghost. Fun fact, we're gonna spend the 2 distress points that I got. So first attack is a 25 for 10 points of force damage.
Okie doke.
And second attack is a 9, but I have my inspiration, so I'm going to use that, and I'm going to re-roll. For a 16. And that would be 11
It
points
hits.
of damage. And I
Okay.
used my 2 distress points.
So 11 and 9 is 20 total, correct? Plus the original 8, so 28. The 9 misses. So 9, so 17 total, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 84, 94. Okay. Excellent.
That is the end of my turn.
Okie doke. Ooh, I have to math something. That's 10. Okay. Lots of bookkeeping in D&D.
Yep.
At the end of Daphne's turn as a legendary action, I'm going to try to claw Shaggy while standing on the corpse of the mummy, and it's kind of stomping on the corpse of the mummy a little bit. Oops, that didn't work. Did not need a second one of those. 1 claw, does that hit a Shaggy?
Does both of those do?
Okie doke. It's 2d4 each. I'm just roll them together. 44 plus 4. So I have 13 damage. Claw, 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 claw. Frederick.
Will that be my turn?
Yes. Frederick.
Wondrous. I'm going to hold on, I'm just reading something. Okay, that's when I hit. I can do that. Okay. So 5, 10. I'm gonna take my first attack. Does a 17 hit?
17 does.
Yes.
I'm going to use a Divine Smite at 2nd level.
Ooh.
So that is an additional 3d8 radiant damage. Fuck! Oh my god, are you
no.
crapping me?
Less than a d6. I'm sorry.
At least
I'm
it
Oh.
wasn't 3.
Damage.
Well, I'm gonna hit it again,
For
and I'm
7.
going to Divine Smite again, but this time only a 1st level because I'm not wasting another one of those. and I'm gonna go ahead
No, Katie. Yes, halfling luck. No.
and
Did
do
you choose bountiful?
2d8.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. So that's another 4 radiant. Also, I don't want to backseat DM, but I do want to say I don't believe rogues get 2 attacks unless their subclass allows it, but I do know there are a lot of subclasses that do allow for 2 attacks.
Oh, let me just quickly look.
So I
Could
do
be
just
wrong.
want to say I don't know what subclass she is, but
That's a custom noise.
I don't want to backseat DM, but I thought about that, so I apologize if
you're
I
right.
am. I apologize if I am by saying this, but I did just want to point that out.
Don't worry about it. You're right. No, I just had misremembered that.
Okay.
I think. Yes, you're right. Some subclasses do, but default rogue does not. Level
Yeah.
5 gets the uncanny dodge rather than extra attack. Okay,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
coolly. Pallies and fighters get the extra attack. All right. This guy's next. He is going to do. Yeah, that's more fun. But I think the geometry works here. I think it works quite well, actually. So everyone except Velma has to make a save. So there's a spell casting here. So you wanted a reaction, try and counterspell it? Question mark.
Yes.
Please.
This one will require an Arcana check. It's above level 3.
Okay. I'm not sure. How does the?
Let me read. I think it's
Okay, so it's 10. The DC
10
is
plus the
10
spell's
plus the
level?
spell level.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Holy crap.
That's good because that was
Nice.
Cone of Cold, which just to see what it would have been.
Oh, kind of cold.
A lot of
That's
damage.
nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's ouch. That's what that is.
that is counterspell, but that is all it does. Over the corpse of the mummy, you see a humanoid spear arise. As Spinel.
No.
What would Spinel say in kind of harumphnut at this situation, May?
No more killing. She's angry that everyone just keeps killing each other, and there's a lot of corpses around.
Yeah. And she is flailing at the ghost.
Yes, and I'm going to use a thing here. There we go. That should work for attacking the ghost thingy.
Yep, that hits the ghost for 27 damage. Is that right?
Did I roll that right? Yeah, that's the mummy stats.
Jesus.
Spinel
big
has history with
fella.
the,
The
with
right
the ghost.
one this time.
Yeah, that's awesome damage. Yay. Math. 27 plus 7 is 34. Okay, got it. Velma, you're next.
All I can really do is just try to shoot at Beauregard with my crossbow. Oh, but I also can do the insightful fighting. So I'll roll an insight check real quick and see if I can learn anything.
Cool. And
Okay.
that's contested with my deception, correct?
Yep.
Nope. So you do. What do you learn? You want to learn?
Any weaknesses it has.
No weaknesses. But I will say that you are insightful fighting enough to know that this is not just a ghost, but it is trying to transform into something stronger, like maybe a lich. And so the more corpses it consumes, the more powerful it gets.
I'll let the party know. Don't let it get toward the other corpse. It'll make it stronger.
Don't worry, I have a plan to counter that.
And I will shoot with the
I
crossbow.
really do.
Nice. 13 hits. That is its AC for 7 damage. Ba-tung. Goes straight into its throat. At the end of your turn, it's going to take a legendary action to fade into the ethereal.
Ah,
Can I
Do I does my
go
scent?
for it?
Sorry, no, go ahead.
Sorry.
Katie.
I was gonna say that Velma wanted to move toward the corpse.
Sure.
protect the corpse.
What were you saying, Noah?
I wanted to ask if this would count as it leaving, and this would allow my sentinel feat to activate.
Let's see here. Who did the date disengage action? Okay. I would think yes.
Yes.
I think
okay.
rules is intended.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take a hit at it. Another 8 slashing.
With with a 16 definitely hitting.
Yep.
Okay. Fades into fear. Shimmer, 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 shimmer. Scooby, you're next.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, first I'm gonna drag the body, say, to the middle of the room.
Come
I
with
did
me,
this.
buddy.
Okay.
I did this last time as well, so why not do it again? It worked. And then I'm gonna cast Silent Image and put a body there.
Duplicate fake body.
Exactly.
Nice.
And then I'm
So-
just
and
gonna
that
dab
takes
the
an
body.
action. Anything with your bonus action?
Nope, I'll just stay here.
Let's put you on top. There you go. See, you're hiding the body. It's fine. Shh.
You'll never
Scooby is
find
good
it.
at hiding bodies. All right.
The scary
Shaggy.
thought.
Okay. I mean, nothing's here, so I guess I'll hold my action, and if he comes within 5 feet of me, I'll swing.
All right.
Or if he pops up 5 feet.
Makes sense. There we go. Daphne, how about you?
Let's see. Hmm. I am going to hold 2 Eldritch Blasts for when it appears.
All right. How about Frederick?
Need to unmute. That helps. Fred's gonna kind of walk over here. And he imagines the ghost is gonna try to appear somewhere over near this body. One of the two, whether it be the one Scoob's on or the other one. And he's going to ready his double attack with his detect clue, with smite ready to go.
Nice.
That'll be my turn.
Okay, so we've got defensive perimeter here and down here for wheresoever the ghost may reappear. Excellent. Let's see here. Does he recharge his ability? No. Okay. Hello, small child.
I was looking through my Snapchat and all of a sudden that popped up. Like, I didn't need to click on that. It's answering messages.
That's funny. Let's say. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I haven't. So this way. Let's have Lonky roll me a d12 for Scooby.
D12. 11.
Okay. So this was odd. That was even. Because he hasn't necessarily noticed which one is corpsey. So the spectral hand of ghost reappears here to nom 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 on corpse. But it's not really a corpse. It's an illusion. And it fades away. And he's real mad about that. Some held actions might go off here, I think.
Yes. Hiya? Does an 11 hit?
11 does not, sadly.
I will burn my inspiration.
Yay!
With a 22 hit.
For 7. Yes.
And then I'll do a first level Divine Smite on that, because I did state that. So that's 2d8, I believe. Yes. Another 8 damage. And then the second attack is a 24 to hit. With another first level on it. For another 2d8.
Yeah, just destroy it.
That was my thought. Just get it.
Another 20. Nice.
And then
Yep.
my 2 zaps for my Eldritch Blast.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Hit him!
Because it appeared.
It's a team power-up attack. 11 is a miss.
14.
14 is a hit for 13.
Yay.
Okay. Velma, do you want your crossbow bolts to go off?
Sure. I only have one though, so I'm holding out. Nope.
Nope. Did anyone else have held action, or was that everyone? I think that was everyone.
What about
Did you have a held
Shaggy?
action? Did you have a held action? I forget.
I did, but I said if he was 5 feet, and he's not 5 feet within me, so
True.
within 5 feet.
As it happens, let's see.
The mummy's going to revive. I just know it.
What? No, Psh, I wouldn't do that. Well, I would, but never mind. Need to find the right prompt. Nope, that's the wrong page. Oh, there it is. Sorry. It's not actually in box text. It's in a small part of the page hidden by my staple. Good job. So the ghost starts to dematerialize. Chunks of it start to fall and drip on the floor. There's a pool of ectoplasm that forms. The room starts to shake. You hear screams of the dead escape from its body as its relatives' souls are spewed back out into the astral plane. And as it is defeated, its last words echo through the chamber, which is, of course, I would have gotten away with it if it not for you meddling kids and you're talking no.
That version better.
And the author added a note here saying, I'll be honest, I forgot to do this in my first place tests, and the players informed me it had to be in there.
Yes.
Yeah, it had to
100%.
be there.
Players.
Exactly. So, with that, you've defeated the ghost of Ulwyn. There's a bit more exploring to do if you wish, and the ghost of Spinel is hanging out. Look, it's the Spinel
Yeah, I'm
ghost.
hanging out here. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Spinel Ghost.
Dead.
She walks over to where the ghosty thing was, and there's a small coin on the floor, and she picks it up and she turns to the group and says, I came here to find what I needed to be at peace. And I was surprised because you guys weren't part of the plan, and I tried to scare you away. But what I'm trying to say is thank you. And she starts to sort of dissipate as she's holding this coin.
Does she have any food?
No.
I will say, as she fades away, Fred kind of crosses himself and kind of just does a silent prayer for her as she heads off to the afterlife. I can't talk.
Nice. And thank you, May, for jumping in to be extra bonus dungeon mummy.
I'm sorry. I feel like I made your life so much harder.
Dungeon Mummy.
Totally worth it to add some extra twists, especially since we had a returning player. Do you guys want to investigate the door here?
Do it.
Definitely. We never went in here in the first session.
I know, right?
Yes.
Okay, I was saving stuff for the future. Do
Did you
Polygon
find
reveal.
the door, Velma?
It's a big pile of
Find it.
money.
A
It's
million gold?
spooky crypts. Spooky crypts. Let me read you about that. Do. This is B4 and B5. After the for real sacrifice chamber, it's the crypt. Aldrin had been living down here since he faked his death. The area transitions to tunnels carved out of earth. He had been storing corpses of people he's been murdering slowly over the past few years. One of them looks surprisingly like Don Knotts. The southwestern area is his living quarters. There's a coffin propped up that he's seemingly been sleeping in, and a surprisingly nice sitting area with well-mannered plush chairs and what seems to be fresh tea. A squat bookshelf stands nearby full of books like How to Get Away with Killing Your Family, Undead and Loving It, A Practical Life to Living Your Best Unlife, and Relationships for the Abhorrent.
What a
And next,
what a surprisingly niche book collection.
I
Well,
know. Neatly folded and stored on a small table next to Aldrin's coffin is a contract with Merkel. In exchange for souls, especially noble ones, Merkel will grant Aldrin additional life and power by turning him into a lich. Conclusion. Doo-dee-doo.
So he was a bad
Doo-dee-doo.
guy.
As the sun rises, you exit the mansion, contract fulfilled, you've survived, you're rich. Of course, some time passes while a new lawyer is acquired and the authorities conduct a thorough investigation of the premises and checking for bodies and looking for evidence and questioning everyone, including a knoll. The locals are shocked that Aldrin would commit such terrible atrocities. Eventually, your names are cleared and Aldrin is condemned. You're awarded your prize of 1 million gold worth of stock in the Beauregard winery. Hang on one sec.
Scooby's
Stock,
does the
isn't that a
zoomies.
kind of food? Can I eat it? Stock? Chicken stock? I know about chicken stock. Can I
Sorry.
eat it?
Office neighbor leaving, just telling me she's locking the door, which is great. Do. Get back to our box test. Yes, you have 1 million gold in stock in the winery. Hooray! What you all wanted. Unfortunately, since the Beauregard name is now associated with ritualistic murders, the stocks immediately plummet and you're left only slightly richer than before. Oh
Bro,
well.
what?
Got enough to restock the Clue Cruiser and head out in search of the next mystery.
We got like 10
We
gold
don't
coins
have a
from that.
million gold?
Did
1 million gold in stocks.
Did you really
Yay!
think we'd end with 1 million gold with the way that these episodes usually go?
It's true.
Yes.
Yeah.
Aw.
Scooby, I value your optimism.
I was really looking forward to 1 million gold.
Could buy so much food with that.
That is such
Yeah.
classic Shaggy
Infinite
optimism too.
supply
You know.
of Scooby snacks.
A lifetime supply of Scooby snacks.
So
But
many
no, all gone.
all the snacks.
If only
on
we
the
hadn't found the dead bodies.
stage.
So look,
If
Scooby,
only.
another mystery where we can get more Scooby snacks.
Dun, dun,
Scooby
dun.
snacks?
Yay. And thank you, May, for organizing and suggesting this whole train. This has been a fun adventure to do for you guys. So thank you very much.
For running it. You did an amazing job. I wouldn't pick anybody else to DM this because
Ja.
your style is
Yes,
just
thank you.
perfect for it.
Thank you so much, Michael.
This is true.
You are all most welcome.
This was a lot of fun, and I kind of just hopped in last minute. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm so glad you're able to join, Noah. It gave us a full party, and you were always a joy to have. So thank you very much.
What could I say?
Cool.
All right, well that sounds like it wraps up this adventure. So we're gonna say goodbye. Everybody say goodbye to YouTube.
Bye,
Bye,
YouTube.
YouTube.
Bye,
Good,
y'all. Stay
goodbye,
good.
youtube.com/ I don't remember the rest.
Lee6113.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's probably something like that.
Bye YouTube. Happy dungeon delving.